Oh, you're so right. I got 2 additional flowers. Hello!
Hi.
Yo.
Wow.
Arrow.
Hello! We're just fucking around with the bot because there's a bunch of stuff in it that I forgot about.
Yes.
Thank you
Bot
for
is
4
very fun.
flowers. Well done. I don't think... No, we did have a single time where Rainy got flower power.
Oh, is there only one time in history?
One time.
Hmm.
You wait.
Really?
I have a hunch that's gonna be 2 now.
Are you...
Can you please read that out?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What?
Half-sized fish.
Excuse?
Oh,
Half-sized
and they're
fish?
amorphous.
What are you looking at? Oh,
Yeah.
What?
right stem.
Generated an
Goso
alien
shot
race, of course.
Loqua. Vega, I fucking forgot about Mega Gym.
The Paladin of Mega Gym.
The
I like
Mega
the
Gym.
friend side ship.
Yep.
This is
these
such a
things
cool
is-
bot.
It is a very
Mhm.
good bot. Very cool.
This bot is banger.
Vega, Sarah in chat made the bot.
Grabs Vega. Squish. Awesome work.
Wait, the review of press hurt consciousness, the air of concessions. What?
There you go. This is Rainy's flower power.
Ooh.
Amazingly cute.
Ooh,
Huh?
Splinter Cell moment.
We call this a difficulty tweak.
I'm so fucking... I look so edgy like this. Okay. Hi. We spent like 18 minutes on starting soon because I'm dumb. That's okay. You know what? We roll with it. That's what separates the great from the somewhat mediocre.
We do be rolling. Ha ha ha.
Teehee.
Hi.
What?
Roll with it.
You're with it equals 0. Oh no.
Soph is not with it.
Can't believe you
no.
done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Can I like stretch this? No.
Wait, what
Can
if I just-
No. That'll be fine.
Apparently 10 equals
Roll 10.
0.
You tried.
You lost the 1.
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah, that's not like if we were on roll 20 and you put roll 10, it would just give you 10 as a result. But I guess the bot defaults to 0 if there's no dice.
Hmm.
Hi everybody. What's
Hi.
good?
Hi.
Hi friends.
We.
Hello, I am here.
Kunkun is here. So we've got, and I lined them all up correctly this time. Okay,
Yay!
Yay.
cease momentarily.
Please?
Yes, cease momentarily. Uno momento.
High tech.
Or favor.
Tech.
Bam!
Spider-Man
Welcome to VTubers Without Number.
Haha.
Hello, and I've got everyone lined up correctly except for this little goob on the lower right, who's underneath me, but that's okay.
I'm an agent of chaos.
The
Welcome
additional
back.
floof.
Yes.
Your 2d, your 1d6 that rolled a 2. Pure chaos.
Impress
Welcome to VTubers Without Number, starring my jiggly dubers, the Jigglemeister, the absolute Jiggle Ghost,
I can jiggle a little bit.
as Estella Mar, psychic extraordinaire, starring Sophira VT, demon dragon, crazy girl, stuff, as Remy Signal Taker, the expert at stabbing people in the face.
Absolutely. And I'll be stabbing everyone I see today.
Did you go to college for it?
Yes.
Remind me to stay more than 21 feet
Stepology.
away from you.
That won't save you.
Oh.
It'll give me a second to think about my life
Oh.
before I die.
Ark Raven VT, professional floof and very good boy, who is playing as Cole, the warrior with a penchant for hacking, who we have, recently rediscovered as of like 30 minutes ago. On his rap sheet, it calls him a himbo. So it works out. And then
What
And-
planet is that illegal on?
Not a very fun one.
Yeah, whatever planet we were on, apparently.
And then our guest star today, fellow seasoned GM, but also new to this system, is GM Concon.
Good evening, darlings.
Is the con.
It's the Concon.
You'll know when it's my turn. Smile.
Very true.
Fox, which Fox tech?
Which fox?
The answer is both.
There's 2.5 here.
There are at least
Where's
2
the half?
foxes plotting against you.
Oh, yeah.
How is there 2.5 foxes? I'm confused now.
You're like a quarter fox because foxes are half dog, half cat, and dogs are half wolf. So there's,
2.25 fox.
fractions.
I can't do the math for this right now. Vega,
Which
does
is okay
the
to do math.
does the bot do
Oh,
math?
I mean, we know the bot can add.
It's true.
Let's see what this does.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roll
Oh, yeah.
1.5 d6.
1.5
No,
dice.
can't roll 1.5 d6s.
But you probably... would it roll a d3?
you could roll 15d6 or something,
Mm.
and then
That's a
divide
lot
by
of
10.
d6. True.
Tech, thank you for the resub. 10 months of Tech Head Fox. That's so cool. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
You're once again a Fox friend. I'm a little bit, like, I'm a little bit loopy. We're gonna have to focus me. The brilliance in my eyes does not reach my brain.
Oh, no.
So,
We'll inject you with caffeine.
thank you. You know what? Speaking of which,
Oh, you got any caffeine?
Oh, there you go.
Cap, hey Cap.
Is a cat.
Pascal Cap or Pascal Cap. Hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, I remember now, Vega. I remember that. Hey. It's time for Stars Without Number!
Let's go!
Let's
Or
go!
like a Muppet.
Yeah.
So, I think it looks like we're good on the soundscape. Let me
Yes.
pull it up so I can adjust it in real time. And then, here we go. So, who remembers what happened last time?
Shot big robot. And it lived for longer than it should have. Gosh darn it.
We let it linger for like what, 4 turns at 1 HP or something like that?
It took a while for you to kill it.
Yeah. And even worse is like, I had
I remember the
ability to
floating
just...
pillow.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, baby. I am
How
a
could I forget?
master of deception. Give me a pillow and a key card.
That was the stuff that happened at the end, yeah. I
Well,
guess,
we went to a spaceship to get the Silver Trespasser, right? A missing military ship.
the Silver Trespasser was the name of the ship, and there was a valuable thing on board.
They had like
What's
a
the thing
warp
called?
drive or something. They had like a warp failure. Everybody died. The AI wanted us to repair the ship, and we said no. We're taking your stuff.
Yeah, basically. I
Yeah,
don't
and
think we
then the
actually
AI got
told
mad and like followed us and tried killing us.
I can't
Yep.
imagine why.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
We got Spartan armor.
You did. You got
Yes.
you got a bunch of assault suits.
I got my void carbine.
You did get a void carbine. That's right.
Mm.
And Remy technically has one as well, because I tossed it to Remy.
Alexoid, thank you very much for the
Yeah.
gift subs. That's super nice of you. I really appreciate it. You went to Puipu. Oh. Anyone else? Oh, Gato Kaiser.
to Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see Lucy got one.
Mm.
So yeah, you were hired by Marcus Schurst, also known as the Dingo. He took
He
you
eats babies.
potentially. You guys have had like 2 conversations with him. It'll be interesting to see if we get to session 6 and he's like, all right, I need you to bring me some babies to eat because I'm running low.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We learned he's actually a lizard person. He's in a human disguise.
For all we know, he might be.
I mean,
He had you go to the Silver Trespasser to get a Moretic Boron core, alongside your super good buddy Kicker.
such a good buddy.
I think we are friends now, maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on Kicker's definition of a friend.
I mean, I did send Kicker a selfie in the middle of, his colleague dying.
I think that's what got his mook killed.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Y'all are brutal.
Hello, Alex Con Kitsune. Hi, Freckling. Yeah,
Thank you, Alex.
did absolutely send him a selfie while he was in the middle of a fight with some security robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I'd
yeah.
have called him to just yibber yabbered about what we were gonna bring him in the middle of combat. No big deal.
We were trying to get the shopping list. It was important.
Sure. You made your way to the
I was
armory.
just showing off all the suits.
We were careening into an asteroid field. We only had so much time.
It's true.
Exactly.
It's a shame that you guys weren't able to get the mech going. That's fine. There will be
That
other
is-
mechs, probably.
Yeah.
Knowing me, there will be more mechs.
Good
I will
luck.
probably just. I might try jumping in one just to see.
Mhm.
No promises. You might all want to duck if I jump in it.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking climb up a wall like a spider and stay on the ceiling to be safe.
If you're on the outside of the ceiling, great. Inside, no promises.
I'm going to be very far away.
And you might live.
You were in the walls, not because you were baked in, because you broke through.
I am just trying to escape via the walls. I'm not gonna get squished inside.
Okay. So that was the past. In game, a few weeks have passed by, probably upwards of a month, because Schurst has been zipping around doing business deals. You guys have just been kind of coasting on his super nice spaceship, waiting for him to have another job for you, and he found another job for you. So,
Yay!
Schurst
Nice.
has directed you to the planet Shamira. There is an associate of his there, Vidan Reto, who is in a bit of a situation. He hasn't given you very many details. He just said that this colleague of his could use some extra hands, and has promised you guys a payment of 8,000 credits each if you solve his problem.
That's a
8,000
hefty
credits
pay.
each. That's a lot, considering the last job got us like 10,000.
10,000 plus salvage.
That was a big job.
Yes.
I think assault suits off the shelf for 8,000. So Yeah, you
I
did-
We
wanna
did
say
make
they were
out
10.
good in non-liquid assets.
an assault suit is
and hard
10,000.
assets. God.
How much is it?
They're pretty 10,000. They're pretty beefy.
Okay, yeah. And then other miscellaneous things we obtained. Yeah, we got some good money.
They do also
Okay,
weigh
so
very important. They do also weigh 2 encumbrance. So that is also to be kept in
Yeah.
mind for those of you that want your super
Oh.
high AC.
Mhm.
I mean, Soph, you could carry like both of your party members and be fine.
I could.
Thank you, Soph. I have like. Do you round up or down for your active encumbrance?
Round down, I believe.
Oh God, I have 3. Soph has 9.
Yes.
Goodness.
Can't actually remember.
I
I
have
think.
7.
You know what? We'll say we round up. That'll be fine.
Ooh,
I don't remember.
I have 4.
Ooh, I give you a bonus one.
Teehee.
Teehee.
So
Yeah.
you guys are sent to Shamira. You're heading to you get like put on a shuttle on Shirst's ship, and he's like, "All right, go down, do the business. We'll come back for you in a week, or like send for us. You have my number." And you guys get piloted down via shuttle, a cargo shuttle, because I know that you guys want your motorcycles.
We're a motorcycle gang now.
They literally became a motorcycle gang.
Love that
Have
for
a
you
history
guys.
of bikes, but it's totally fine. We're gonna
We
make
were
it.
inspired. We should have stolen that motorcycle out of the. Oh no! We should have stolen it out of the silver trespasser. Ah.
I mean, Soft did crash it.
I mean,
Yeah, I did crash it against the wall.
But you could fix it, maybe. We don't know if it was a really good one or not. It'd be cool if you kept it. That would be funny.
I like my shiny new
There's a
one.
memory of crashing.
Remy blacked that part of the encounter out of her memory.
I mean,
Absolutely,
maybe
I want to
Shame.
forget about that.
the
never
concussion
happens.
probably helped.
Yeah.
True
Most
that.
likely.
And the reviving in between. Don't forget that.
What am I thinking? So, yeah, you guys get sent down to the surface of Shamira. You're given an address to Veden's place, which is a building called the Wild Yonder. You guys get set down in the starport of Dominic City, which is a very bleak and rainy town. Just above, like, this is a Tech 3 planet. Dominic City is one of the better off towns. So they have a few, amenities here in terms of space age stuff. They have a starport. They've got, there's like, you see very rarely on the rainy streets, there's a few hover cars here and there, But you are given, probably not an address, probably coordinates to the Wild Yonder, which takes you out to the outskirts of Dominic City. So, is there a reason you guys wouldn't head directly there?
Not.
We'd
that
have
I
to
can
check
think
out
of.
their local Denny's.
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
now that
telling
we're
you, it's
planet
Five
traveling, I
Guys.
kind of want to know.
We need to go on food vacation.
Okay.
We have to eat a nice meal, even though we've probably been eating well the whole time we've been on the ship.
Mhm.
It's never-
cuisine.
Yeah, exactly. It never hurts to try out the local cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys are going to the local space Denny's?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, you guys head on over to the Denny's. There, of course, is one. It's mandated in this part of space to have a space Denny's in every town, at least one.
Beautiful.
If it's a really good planet, they'll have like 2 per city.
Mm.
Ooh, fancy.
But so you guys head over to the space Denny's. You head on inside. You are shown to your table. By virtue of like the guy at the front sees you and he's just kind of like gestures to one that's free.
Beautiful.
You guys sit down and there's menus at the table. I'm gonna say that a meal at this space Denny's is probably like 5 credits each.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Let's
cheap.
go.
Let's go.
That's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As you guys are sitting down to your meal, who's got the highest notice? Is it Cole?
My
Is it ready?
notice is 0.
I got notice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 0, or I have none.
So Remy, as you guys are sitting down to your meal, another pair of dudes comes in, gets shown to a table nearby, and before long they're like talking very heatedly to themselves, and you're hearing a lot of "fuck" and a lot of like "won't get me again," and a whole lot of "if I ever see that guy again." They appear to be having a very upset discussion about something.
So I could listen in on that. Cole, what is your notice skill? Is it also 1?
0.
What's your wisdom?
Wisdom? Wisdom is 13.
Plus 0. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you probably have the highest, Remy.
Okay. So should I roll for notice then? See what they actually are saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
1d6 then?
2d6 plus your wisdom modifier
2d6.
plus your notice check. I need to. Where is my phone? Hold on.
So I got a wisdom 16, so I should have modifier
Plus 1.
plus 1, that's a plus 1.
So 2d6
Okay.
plus 2, I think.
Mm.
In total, yeah. There we go.
Hey.
Not bad.
So I got a 9.
Okay. Give me just a second.
A fox going hunting for things.
Munch.
Fox discovered like a chicken in the room.
Phone is not cooperating.
No.
Phone, cooperate.
Work, Fox Tech.
We're on the
Work.
clock.
TikTok. Well, this food is really pretty good, actually, isn't it?
Thanks, Art. Thanks for buying
Do you
me
think-
time, boy.
Do you think they have like a spaceball sub?
Spaceball sub? Ooh.
Yeah, instead of meatball.
Mm.
Does it have really bad editing, but generally just funny as hell?
It just sounds yummy. Oh, goodness.
Okay. So, yeah, you take a bit of like you like casually sip at your water and lean back, like, cock an ear in their direction. You hear one of them being like, shh, come on, keep your voice down. Like it's don't you get embarrassed talking about this in public like that. And it'll be like, the guy says, don't you tell me to calm down. You got swindled too. It's just, how does he keep winning? How does he always win? How many credits have I lost to that guy? Like 40? 50,000? I don't lose that often. I lose a lot, but not that often. And the other guy says, look, Switches, I get it, all right? There's something fishy going on about this, but, like, look, he shows up again. You know what we do, right? I mean, there's 4 of us. Like, he can't keep getting away with this. They seem to be having a discussion about gambling debts and a certain individual that they're very displeased with.
Have you guys tried the eggs yet? The omelet here, delicious.
I totally
I
want to
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, fucking Estella has no idea what's happening.
I don't ears, I mouth, I talk.
Yeah, they're
Completely
talking
zoned
about
out.
like gambling, I think. They're talking about losing a lot of credits
Oh. Wonder if
to
there's
some
something-
guy.
Hmm.
Oh, you mean those guys? Oh, I thought they were like breaking up or something. They sounded like they were having like a lover's dispute.
Maybe I wasn't listening correctly, you're right.
The guy called Switch speaks up. He's like, look, if we keep losing money like this, we'll never get that house together.
Oh my god, they are breaking up.
Oh, no. Oh. I thought I could barely hear what they were saying. Oh, goodness.
Should we like sit elsewhere? Should we like give them their private room? I don't know.
These
Clearly, we're having a good day.
And they're the ones sitting at Space Denny's talking about this. I don't know.
It's true.
I mean, it is comfort food. They are trying to be comforted.
Very true.
Yeah, I mean, if they're space Denny's together, they're not really gonna break up.
Probably not.
Aww.
Now, if you go to vent your feelings with your partner at Space Denny's, that relationship is solid.
Space Waffle House, though, it's all going to hell.
Oh no. I mean, I heard that's where they throw chairs at people for fun.
You don't want to start shit at Space Waffle House.
Remy goes into a Space Waffle House to level up her strength and stab skills.
Yes.
Who needs a gym when you have a space Waffle House?
True.
Just a bit of, chair throwing to get the muscles going.
Exactly. Well.
So
I'm
yeah.
about done with my food. Should we continue on, or?
I guess, unless if you want to, I don't know, gamble. Apparently there's like a gambling den somewhere around here.
Yeah, do we want to ask them, like, where to gamble, maybe?
Sob.
Wait, was that like a bad question? Oh shit,
No.
hold on.
No, it's a soft contain yourself. Your gambling addiction is bleeding into your character.
We have like a lot of credits right now,
Oh no.
Credits
about to have
burning
a
a
not-
hole in your chip?
Oh dear. We're about to
Oh,
not
dear.
have a lot of credits if you take us there. Goodness.
Jade Hellfire,
The
thank
guy
you for the
has a lot
follow.
of money. We just heard.
Jade. Oh, Fred is angry with me.
Oh no. Well, we should probably get to these coordinates before something happens and we don't arrive on time and then someone gets mad.
Fine, okay, no gambling then.
Aw, no gambling? Okay.
We'll gamble later.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we got a job to do. We can have fun later. We had breakfast.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go hop on our motorcycles and try to try to not intimidate the locals too much.
You're literally a
We're the
biker
local
gang.
biker gang now. Wait,
It's,
who's like in front? If we're all on the bikes.
yeah, are you guys in like a triangle formation?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed that, huh?
I think you, because you have 18 strength. You'd be great reputation for us being in
I'm
front.
still, a little traumatized from last time.
Okay. Me
just-
what am I? Let's see. It's like rainy. I'm just like in a. I'd like to just be in like a very like stereotypical like yellow ass cutesy raincoat with big stupid rain boots on my like biker gang motorcycle type deal.
Oh hell yeah! And we put like a lot of skull stickers and fire stickers on the bike.
Yeah.
That's way too cute. I'm compressing you all.
My goodness. We just got a leather jacket and then your typical like aviators and see my rifle on my back.
Oh, is this an open carry planet? Are we good?
I hope so. Because I don't know how else I'm hiding this entire sniper rifle in my backpack.
I feel like Cole is the kind of person who'd wear a leather jacket and then Skechers.
Oh my god!
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's
Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong.
The laws are a bit looser on this planet, mostly because the people here are not like packing insane weaponry for the most part. It's a Tech 3 planet. You're not gonna find any like mag rifles or anything here.
Okay.
So I mean, when you bought the weapon, you probably got like a carrying case for it,
Yeah, we'll just say I have that strapped to my bike. It'd be a little less terrifying if someone just happens to look over there.
Yeah,
Over at us.
and if anyone asks, you just tell them it's a really thin cello.
Exactly. Oh yeah, this is my flute. It's a really long flute.
My didgeridoo.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll say. Yeah, this is my didgeridoo.
Okay. So, you guys head on to the outskirts of town. Through the rainy streets, as the buildings grow less frequent and give way to a sort of rugged countryside with like some sparse plant growth and like some jagged cliff faces off in the distance. Probably like a half mile from the edge of town, off the main road, you guys see the building that you're going for. It is a very tall building, probably a good 4 stories tall, and maybe a couple 100 feet long. As you approach, there's a big old sign out front that says, "The Wild Yonder, for hobbyist and professional astronomers."
Oh.
Huh.
Astronomers?
That
Maybe
is
I should-
not what I was expecting.
Maybe I should just
Me
say this is
neither.
a really long telescope then.
Or they got a bunch of space stuff in there.
There's a small parking lot with like probably 10 spaces outside. There is no vehicles parked there, but the lights are on inside the building.
Uh-huh. Wonder if they have a hidden away parking space with a building this big.
Yeah, they probably have underground parking or something, I bet. I don't want to pay for it, though.
Nah. We'll just set up bikes up front.
I swear to God, if we get our bikes stolen on our first day.
That's why they have locks, right? Right?
That's
I
why
guess
we
like
have weapons,
these.
actually.
Yes, that's why we have weapons.
Why don't you have one of your drones buzz around and, I don't know, aim a gun at people who get close to our bikes?
Well, I forgot to buy the attachment for that, so next time.
Oh, darn.
That would have been a really good idea, though. Pick up a few things that allows the drone to just sit around and just wait. Defend our bikes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we going in?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. This
Okay.
is the place, so.
You guys head inside. It's the sort of building where it's like there's like the automatic doors at the front that whiz open, and then you're like in a little like air conditioned mini area with a second set of automatic doors. You know, like a threshold.
So it's like a Walmart?
Yes.
Thanks, Walmart strikes
doors.
again.
Please, it's like a
Space
space Walmart. Come on.
Except for
Uh,
space.
And beyond the second set of doors is a pretty sparse looking lobby area. It's got sort of like some pretty plain walls. There's probably like a single like painting on the side of like some kind of cosmic relief. There's like a single potted plant by the desk. And then sitting behind the desk is a robot, like a custodial robot, that is just sort of gazing at you guys with like telescoping green eyes. And it says, "Welcome."
I'm getting
Hi.
flashbacks to that spaceship we were on.
There are no
God.
spaceships here.
Huh?
There's
What?
no
Huh?
AI
You heard
here.
me? What?
I'm sure there's no AI. We're gonna
Do
be
you
fine.
have any VIs here that have access to plasma weaponry, Mr. Robot?
Processing. Processing. There are no plasma weapons here.
Okay, I think we're safe.
Okay, thank you for that information.
Can I
So
help
is
you?
there like not a person around in this? Do we only get to talk to a robot?
There are personnel present.
Well.
Where?
Yeah, Remy here would like to
I look
speak
around.
to your manager.
Where?
Oh no.
It says, "I will page the manager for you."
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Why do we
Uh,
want to talk to the manager? I mean,
uh,
surely the manager knows something about
Well,
why
we're
we're
here to
supposed
meet
be
a
here,
person. All
but-
we get to see is a robot.
Mm. I mean, hopefully, what was his name again? Hopefully, Veden Redo is the manager here, since we are
I'd hope
supposed to
so.
help.
Otherwise, we get
Uh,
in trouble now.
We're going to. Are we going to have to fight his 4 lackeys to get up to his next 4 higher lackeys, and then get up to him?
Oh my god.
How dare you?
Is the robot even processing all of this?
I think the robot just got dejected when you said, "Oh, all we're talking to is a robot."
Oh,
You
no.
just said
the
that-
robot sad. Oh.
Just hear the robot and say,
My God.
sorry, they didn't mean it.
Yeah, there's a few minutes delay, like 3 or 4 minutes later, there is a door that opens up off to the side, and out probably saunters a certain individual.
Good evening, folks. Are you the ones from that, my business associate?
I believe we are.
I see. I've heard good things about you folk. Now, come on. Let's sit in my office. Me and the boys will pour you something nice to drink, and we can talk about our transaction.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
Much obliged.
Okay.
The man gives a slight nod and gestures for you all to follow. He walks in a sort of relaxed gait, not really minding the fact that all of you are just seeing his backside. I mean his literal back, the fact that he's turned to you.
Mm-hmm.
He does not seem worried in the slightest by your presence.
Well, time to follow.
I should
Okey-dokey.
probably.
I'm just gonna stroll along. I'm not worried.
Get a lot of Steam alerts. I need to mute that for a second.
That is
Mute.
helpful.
Mute to Steam. Alright, excellent. Yeah. So, you guys get taken back through a few hallways. You only come across, like, one other custodial robot that's, like, polishing the same section of, like... There's, like, a glass case with a rock in it, and it's just polishing the glass on it over and over.
Fancy rock.
What
You-
kind of rock is that?
A pretty one. Found outside.
Is it from the planet or is it from space?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Isn't everything in space?
I mean, relatively speaking, yes.
It was something nice my niece found. I decided to just box it up.
Very nice.
Anyways, not about that. He leads you through one more door, where it seems to be a small little office space. There is a desk, and to either side, there is a robot. I don't know exactly what these guys look like, so I don't know if you know these kinds.
Yeah,
how they're
yeah,
different.
yeah. These are very much like Remy. You've seen a lot of types of robots, and I think so has Cole. The previous two that you saw were custodial robots. These are like fairly obviously like soldier bots. They don't have any obvious weaponry on them, but they're both like much heavier armored. They're standing at like 6.5 feet tall. They're perfectly at attention.
And I'd like to think they're both wearing tuxedos.
Absolutely.
Very
At the
nice.
astronomy shop. I see.
Some very high quality security you got here.
But of course, Tony and Guido keep me safe. They do good work around here. And I'm sure you're gonna do good work too.
Indeed.
So he rounds the bend, sits down at the desk, and with a snap of his fingers, Tony and Guido seem to just go to the sides and pull out a series of chairs for you three to sit in. So, the sheriff sent you over here, and I've got just a few questions before we get this underway. What kind of skill set am I looking at here?
Well, I sit down. I am good at shooting things and messing with computers.
Yeah.
And a few other things, but that's spare change if you consider it.
It only
Oh.
takes me a stab to kill a person. if that is needed.
You can kind of see the man just his eyes just widen a little bit, just like, hmm? And you?
I can do this. I use telekinesis to spin my hat 360 degrees on my head.
I'm assuming and other things, yeah.
General purpose telekinesis, yes.
Very useful. Well, I appreciate the bluntness of y'all's claims. All right, well, guess I'll be straight with you as well. As you can probably imagine, this ain't an astronomy shop. And I've been meaning to, let's say, repossess on some debts that are owed to me.
Oh.
Let's put it this way. I'm a bit of a habitual gambler. It's mostly a fun thing to do now and again, but I found that recently I've been on a hot streak. And, well, a couple of old boys, they haven't exactly been able to pay. And, well, a few too many threats. And some good word that they intend to stop me from claiming those losses, and I figured hiring on some folks like you might be useful to finish this little proposition.
I see, I see.
So, there's this whippersnapper by the name of Whimsicott. So, he and some of his thugs, they owe
Oh.
me.
By the way, Duncan.
Yes, yes?
No, you're good. Whimsicky's the name of the place.
Oh, fuck. Where's the guy's name? Shit. I read the wrong note.
If he's named after the place.
Oh, here we go. Quentin, right?
Mm-hmm.
This schmuck by the name of Quentin and his thugs, they owe me roughly 50K and a neat little data cache that I've been meaning to get my hands on. Well, if you could, mosey on over there and acquire what I need, I'd be more than happy to pay you a share of what I'm getting back from them. 8K apiece.
That sounds good to me. Sounds like
Sounds
it's quite
solid.
a hefty amount they owe you too, then.
They don't know when to call it quits. They keep on losing, then they come back and say, it'll be different this time. And then they roll snake eyes. I'm just like, well, you reap what you sow, you know?
I see, I see.
I should probably quit while I'm ahead too, but hey, I'll wait until it's my turn to be on the losing streak.
So they keep coming back, but they don't pay you.
Yep. They were good for it the first few times, but I feel like this time they're gonna need a little convincing. Of course, if you can manage to obtain the pay without, removing them from my future gambling pool, that'd be nice as well, but I don't much mind so long as you get me the dough.
Well, we can manage that. We can arrange that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little gentle and encouraging.
Delighted we're all on the same page, darlings.
We could use even some rough encouraging as long as it's not too rough.
Whatever you think, we'll get the job done. Though I will warn you, that Quentin, well, he might be a bastard. He's a tough bastard. And he might put up a little bit more of a fight when it comes to handing over that info chip.
Oh, we used to fight. It should be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seeing how you came in here with those claims, I certainly ain't gonna doubt you.
I'd like to flex at this moment, please.
Oh, damn, that's some nice definition.
Thank you. I've been working on that for a while.
We respect folks of many talents. I gotta say, though, exercising was never much my thing. I think sleight of hand is much more fun. Either way, however you decide to stack the deck against these fools, I don't mind. And if you need any more information, don't be afraid to ask.
Will do. Do we have a contact for you, just in case things get a bit sticky?
Sticky, eh? Etta, would I have some sort of mobile phone or...
Yeah. You could have like a. So it's called compads in this. You could definitely just give them like your compad number.
Ah, of course. Yeah, I have my pad number. If anything goes south, feel free to call me. And if you've managed to whittle the crowds down a little bit, I might be able to help you more directly.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
Oh, right. Uh, Quentin. He is the owner of the Whimsicott Black Market Den down in Dominic City. That should get you the general gist of his location, though I ain't quite sure where his den is in the midst of it. I've mainly met him at intermediate locations.
For gambling?
Got it.
Well, yeah, you always want to have neutral ground when you're gambling. Nobody trusts the house.
Fair
Very
enough.
fair.
That sounds all right.
Well, yeah, that's just about it.
Sounds pretty simple. Go in,
Okay.
obtain your money, and leave.
Cool.
Simple as. Now the question is, will it go down quite so simple?
Well, if it doesn't, we'll be sure to make it land in our favor.
I'll make
That's
it
what
work.
I like to hear. Now, stay safe, y'all. I don't want to have to call into short saying that I killed another bunch of his lackeys.
Another
Another.
bunch.
A situation a few months back. Don't worry about it.
Similar situation, gambling debts, or
They decided to tamper with some things that were a bit beyond their scope. Wasn't part of the job description, I assure you. I like to stack the bets in my favor when possible.
I
But-
see.
Greed can do things to a person. I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, I can.
greed? Never, never.
Just be
Nah.
sure not to bite off more than you can chew, lest you choke. All right now?
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Good folks then. I wish you the best of luck, and may the lady be ever in your favor.
Thank you much.
Thank you much. All right, time
Thank
to
you.
go smoke out the black market.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, you guys are escorted out of the building by one of his guard bots, probably by Tony. Tony seems like the kind to escort people off the property.
He's probably got one of those dapper little bowler hats. He's like,
Be seeing you. Tips the hat.
yeah,
Aww.
Yes.
Tony's got
perfect.
class.
Aw.
Now that's a cute robot.
That one should be working at reception.
Yeah, fuck
Why
that
did-
other guy.
Wow.
That other one was boring.
Why do you think he keeps him right next to him? Tony's the best.
Okay, fair.
And yeah, you guys head up back into the rain.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I guess we just go back into town and I guess maybe like start poking around seedy places, see where we can get our hands on illegal things, stick our noses up the chain.
Yep, sounds good. We might want to get a hotel room or something first. Get out of the rain, and that way we don't get cold.
True.
Okay. So, actually, let me check how much a hotel would probably be. It'd be like 15 a day per room, 15 per night.
That ain't bad.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just getting one room?
Unless there's a reason not to. Save money. I don't know.
Sure. You guys are definitely short on cash right now.
So tight on cash for sure.
Oh, just the worst. Money just slips through your fingers.
What am I possibly going to do with the rest of my 9,313 credits?
I'll get my own room.
Why didn't you get a hover cycle?
Because motorcycle gang.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah. Gotta stick together.
Maybe in another mission or two that we can upgrade to a hover cycle gang.
Exactly.
But you guys head into town. You grab a basic hotel. We'll call it like, I don't know, like the Space Best Western.
Yes.
Best Western.
You grab a room, like shower off, collect your materials for the job at hand. So how do y'all... You have the name of the place. You're in Dominic City. How do we plan to find our way to the gambling den?
Well, we know that there were those people talking, well, either about a breakup or gambling, or maybe they were breaking up because of the gambling. Either way, they were talking something about money and something in Space Denny's.
Something,
I don't
something
know if
Space
it's a-
Denny's.
Yeah, something,
Thank you,
something
Paul.
Space Denny's.
I'm so glad you reminded us of this.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Denny's is the go-to gossip spot.
Possibly. I was thinking of maybe going to like a bar or something and asking around.
I would do it. If we run into some authorities, maybe we ask them where we should stay away from. Like,
Asking
Hey.
cops where we should stay away from, they'll just like grunt at
like
us
we
and
don't-
walk off.
Yeah, we don't exactly look like the people who would ask that question, I think.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to.
We're
not
gonna
be
end up arrested if we do that.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe
especially
we
because
don't,
of your
but-
didgeridoo.
I mean, I can talk my way out of situations. Haha.
Hello,
Can
Mr.
you?
So
Cop.
can I.
I'm new in town. Can you tell me there are definitely drugs and gambling so I can stay away from there? I hate those things and I'm an honest citizen.
Well, y'all mentioned that. You kind of making some sense here.
We'll leave it to you to talk to the VIs, though. We know that's more in your skill set.
Oh yeah, because that went swimmingly last time.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
So, if some of you are going to a bar, some of you are going to Space Denny's, or you're all going to one after the other?
I think stick together.
Well, you just ate, so
True.
you may pay off more than you can chew if you go for a second meal at Space Denny's right
Ha
now.
ha 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 ha. Very funny.
Well, really, from Space Denny's, what we'd need is to find like those dudes that we found before.
Yeah.
But who knows how we could just find them again?
Yeah, we don't know if they're still at Space Denny's. I don't think they are. It's been a while.
Likely not at this point. Though the bar does sound like a good spot to listen in on a few conversations. And you know, when people are drunk, they let things slide they wouldn't normally, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or you can always ask the bartender what's going on around town.
Very true.
Okay.
All right.
Bar
Day
it
drinking
is.
it is.
So what this will come down to, there's a way to like streamline the process basically, which is where do any of you have the connect skill?
I have connect. Is it 1 or 2?
I have Connect Zero.
Oh, I have connect to 0 and talk 1. That's what I've got.
I
I
have
don't
Talk
got
Zero
none
and
of that.
Connect Zero.
So you can roll connect to try and find people and services that you're looking for basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use connect instead of talk to like strike deals or like persuade people that you find through connect rolls.
Okay.
So if you guys want to, I'm sorry, Remy has low connect and Estella has high connect. Did I remember that right?
Yes. Yes.
No, both of our connects are 0, but I have 1 charisma.
Okay.
Oh, you have more charisma.
More than me. Haha.
So if you guys want, if you're working together on this, Remy, you can roll connect charisma first and potentially give Estella a bonus to her roll.
Okay, I have charisma 8 though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a penalty. That's just a 0.
Oh.
7 is where you start getting penalties.
Okay, charisma roll is 2d6 and...
It might just be 2d6 for you because you don't have connect.
Yep,
Mm.
exactly.
Nope.
Well,
The good news is that this doesn't hurt Estella's roll. You just don't particularly help.
Okay.
Good.
So
Roll better than me.
I've got 2d6 plus 1, I believe.
Imagine comes out to 3.
Oh God! What's my what the hell kind of
Why
reroll
did
do I
you
get
say
for
it?
my class? Oh shit!
Your class,
Good.
Soph gets a reroll. If Soph wants
Or
to go
Soph
again,
gets one. Fuck! I don't get it.
I get a reroll.
you can
Oh,
reroll
nice.
that
Try
2d6.
again.
Oh shit!
I could try again.
You can try. You can
But,
do it once per scene.
Yeah.
I imagine
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
try
sitting
again.
next. Oh
It's
no!
Oh
we
God!
suck at this. We suck at this.
Oh no!
You guys are
I'm just-
surprisingly bad at this.
I'm just
We have
sitting
had
next to
no
him,
luck
like,
today.
No
thinking
wonder
to
my
myself,
charisma is
like,
8.
And I thought I was bad at talking.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh dear.
So
I ain't able to help.
yeah, this is representative of you. Just like you don't get any specific leads. You walk around and you talk to people and you try to like you skirt under the radar, like people on street corners. Try to find some shady bars, but nobody will directly point you to the Whimsicott. So let's see here. I think as you guys are like you've been going on for a few hours, and you guys like stop at the bar. It's like, oh fuck, nope, we can't find this place. What the hell? What's going on here? Are you all like sitting at the bar drinking?
Yes.
Are you
please.
drinking?
I need
Yeah.
a drink after that.
I also need to drink.
After all this
It's like,
socializing for nothing.
Cheap whiskey, 2 credits each.
Okay.
Uh,
Whiskey.
as you guys are sitting there, a dude slides like onto the bar stool next to Estella, and he's wearing like a bowler hat and a trench coat that's like rain slick with like the collar popped up to hide his face.
Mmm.
He just slides along, taps his fingers on the table, and he says, "Heard you're looking for the Whimsicott."
Well, you might be right. Who's asking?
Who's looking?
Me?
I'd like to look at him and drink my entire drink in one go after that sentence. Thank you.
Fucking power move.
He blinks slowly. He says, "Wow. Anyway. Look. I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm going to ignore it. The name's Four Fingers. I'm a patron of the Whimsicott, always looking for new blood, as it might be. You got an itchy gambling finger?
In response, I'd like to slap down like a credit chip with like 100 credits or something. Do we just like have those and we just like suck some money out of our bank account and then just like put them on a table or something? I don't know how that
Oh
works.
yeah. You can just load up empty cred sticks.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
okay. I slapped down 100 credits. You bet I am.
Hmm.
You bet.
Haha.
He looks at the cred stick, reaches out and inconspicuously grabs it and slides it under his coat. He says, I see. Well, if there's more where that comes from, I might be able to get you inside.
More, you say?
Hmm.
Now, do you get commissions based off of people you bring in, or what?
You could say that. I'm something of a recruiter for the establishment. Bring in high rollers, people that have a certain fondness for the sport.
Well then,
All
you
right.
found the right people.
Well, wouldn't you say with the earnestness and without a thoughtness that I slapped 100 down, don't you think that we're good for it? You can keep that, by the way. I wasn't just showing off.
I was going to keep it.
Good. Can I try and talk him into just taking that, only that?
You can, yeah. You want to try
Okey-dokey.
a talk roll to be like, just take that and take us in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I add 2 to that. Ha-ha!
Let's go.
There we are.
There we go. That's the high roll.
Very nice.
He sizes you
Yeah,
up,
baby!
and he says, you know what? I think we can make this work. I saw your rides outside. Pretty sparkling new. You all look relatively well-dressed. Your friend there has a didgeridoo on his back. It's a
Yep.
We're
know,
fresh.
pretty rich
we're
person
equipped,
instrument. Mm-hmm.
and we're new in town.
That's exactly the kind of people we want to bring aboard. All right. We'll take this as an introduction fee then. I can take you to the Whimsickie.
Thank you very much, sir. 4 fingers.
Finish your drinks and meet me outside.
Works for me.
Blurp. I've got 14 con. I can handle it.
Chug.
I drink half of mine and then finish. I'm done.
My drink is already finished. Oh,
Yeah, you mad lad.
Remy's been blearily staring into space for the whole conversation.
I'm still hung up over the connect.
You'll want to finish mine too. It's open.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll drink the old thing.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Just gonna pat Remy on the back encouragingly.
You just seeing like wobbling behind you guys.
Oh dear.
You guys exit the building. Four Fingers has his coat turned up against the wind and the rain. He just nods at you and he says, "You won't be needing your bikes. Follow me."
Oh.
And he walks about 40 feet down the sidewalk and turns into a back alley.
Mm.
He walks to the end of the alley where there is a solitary, emergency door with a single light over it. And he looks left and he looks right. Then he, shuffles to the side of the alley. And it looks like he just, pushes on the wall. On the side of the alley, the brick wall. And there's a click and the door swings open. And he says, "Right this way."
Oh, fancy.
Mm.
I
And
follow right behind.
he takes you guys inside, down a hallway, and down a stairwell where very soon the smell of like cigars reaches you, just like smoke smell, like scented smoke wafts up to you, and you guys exit the stairwell, down another hallway, which is like you enter through another like emergency door, and the hallway on the other side is much better maintained. There's like, pardon me, that there's like carpet and paintings on the walls. There's mood lighting, and at the end of the hall, there's a very nice wooden door that Four Fingers opens to reveal like a large, like 2-story, like bar slash gambling den with like high hanging chandeliers, like chaise lounges, some very fancy beanbag chairs like stacked up against the walls
Ooh.
where people are just smoking and chatting. The bar itself is like huge and hexagonal with like 6 different countertops and 3 different bartenders that are all like making drinks and chatting with patrons. You couldn't see, but I made the like bartender shaking the thing motion when I was talking about the bartenders.
Very nice.
And Four Fingers gestures inside, and he's like, I'm sure that fine folk such as yourselves can find the tables.
Certainly can.
Alrighty. Thank you much, Four Fingers.
Just make sure to bet lots. And
Mama wants herself a new grav bike.
he ambles off, like just like shuffles away into the bar.
Shuffles away inconspicuously.
He's just like, well, all right. Walks off.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
get
guys,
some indoorsy rain.
let's see. Where do we go from here?
I have an idea.
Do share.
We win a bunch of money, they don't pay us, and then we get to beat them up for our money, and, what's his name's money? Veden's money.
This could be
We
quite
can feel
an
the
idea.
gambling addict coming out of you.
Oh no.
Hey, if I bet 2,500 and get 5,000 and I can afford a grab bike and they don't pay me, we're going to like very rapidly figure out who to go to maybe. Cuz like don't like casino establishment leaders like come down and they like try and congratulate you and stuff. Like when you win because they're like desperate for you to lose and they offer you beer and a place so you keep gambling so you lose more.
You have a fair point. Well, if you're confident in your skills in gambling, I am not.
Do you think they're gonna make us win the first round like they usually do? I don't feel like this is that kind of place.
We'll see.
Yes, we will. Only one way to find out. And here's me thinking we wouldn't be gambling for our job.
I think Remy wants to be fair.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm itching to gamble.
It's like, I need it. Give me the cards.
Before
Please keep in mind, I'm also sort of drunk at the moment.
Oh, dear.
just a tid, just a little bit. We're just buzzed. Before we start gambling, though, I want to go up to a bar, one of the bartenders, and buy a drink for Four Fingers. And I'll pay for it and just tell him to get to make Four Fingers whatever he likes if he does like anything.
Okay. This very large mustachioed man gives you just like a curt nod and immediately starts like bombastically doing the shaker thing. doesn't say a word, just gets to work.
Okay.
Well, this place is efficient, isn't it?
And I'll pay whatever it is.
We'll call it like a nice drink. We'll call it like 15 credits.
15 credits. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well then,
Let's see.
shall we make our way to one of the tables?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys
I hear
head to
dice.
I hear the real dice.
you guys head to the gambling table, and there's some spots open. There's a few games in progress. There's a few empty tables. I think if you guys like sit down at a table, a couple of the onlookers will come to join you. Are you all sitting down at like the cards table?
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
go for dice.
Dice.
Or I'll gamble at dice if they want to do cards first. I'll just watch.
Okay. You want to do cards, Remy and Cole?
Goodness, I know
I'm
very
fine
little
with
about
dice,
gambling.
actually.
Dice works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This is where we learn that Etta doesn't know what happens in casinos.
I only ever
Same.
play blackjack in Las Vegas. I don't know how to play
Two rest of
craps.
us.
Okay. Google, how do dice work at casinos? Craps. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Shooting craps.
How does dice work in casinos? Okay. This is probably a reputable article.
It's from Quora.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Okay. How does rolling dice for money work?
You roll dice and you might get money.
Okay.
It does remind
The
me
higher
that I
dice
have a
win.
bunch of 66.
We're just gonna separate this into either you win or you lose. We're gonna abstract this. Just like I
Sounds
abstract
good.
most
I'm good with
things
that.
in this game.
Just like roll the highest or some kind of crap.
I love
We're just gonna go for like 10d6, roll the
Is-
highest or something.
It's a
we
very
could literally do it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very succinctly sum up how it usually works. There's like different rates on different numbers because some are more likely to be rolled than others because there are multiple combinations of d6s that result in them,
Mm-hmm.
and some return lower numbers or return much higher because they're rare. And there's like only like let's say you bet on a 2, you can only get that with 2 1s with snake eyes, so it'd be less likely than like a 7 where you get it from 4-3 or some other like 6-1, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or if you get like the same number each and every time, that's also super rare.
Ma.
So we do like probably verbose for this one, just so we can see. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wow.
God
Just so
damn.
we can see-
What?
That's so average.
What the fuck is this?
Hold
What
on.
the fuck's up?
Huh.
Just so we can see the individual rolls is what I wanted to say.
I think Remy wins.
He shoots some craps. Oh my god, I nearly got snake eyes.
I mean, you nearly did. You did get snake eyes.
Oh, I did get snake eyes. Oh, I was looking at the things wrong. Oh my god.
Wait, 2, 10. What are we doing? I'm just rolling what.
Let's just roll dice. Let's just, you know what? It's tabletop. We're here to roll dice.
Or just rolling dice. I'm gonna get
Let's
down, right?
go.
Not too bad, not too bad there.
We're pretending I know what's happening. We're pretending anybody knows what's happening. I think Konkon is the only one here, which makes sense.
Ooh.
Actually.
We didn't establish
In
this,
character,
so we
yeah.
don't know what's happening.
We did get hired to take money back, not to play games.
I didn't even ask you guys what you were betting.
No, we didn't. We are. We
Y'all
know
are
exactly what we're doing. Let's just
Oh
pretend
wait,
that
I
this
forgot
is
to put my credits to God.
I thought we were
Craps
just
and a
supposed to grab
TT
the dice and
is
roll them.
perfect.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shall we try that again?
Hmm.
Oh, hey, look, here comes the guy who knows what he's doing to actually run the game. Haha.
So yeah, it's craps. So that's the thing. The nice thing about tabletop, and especially about this system, is that I can pretty much just make up whatever rules I want for this.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I think we can take those roles for the moment, and I'll just be like, let's say that these roles represent, the first few games that you guys play, and I rolled the highest but tied with Dubers. So let's say that you guys won like 200 credits each.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Nice.
At which point, one of the guys from the bar, or from Denny's, the guy who went by Switches, he comes to the table and sits down. And he's kind of like, as he sits down and he's like pulling out his cred sticks and stuff, he's like looking around left and right, very alert. Like keeping watch as he sits down at the table.
I'm suspicious of him. I'm gonna keep an eye on him as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta watch the competition here.
So let's roll. I mean, the usual way to do this, I think, would just roll a luck roll, which is just a flat d20.
Ah.
Okay.
And the target would be 15 minus your level, because that's as basic as it gets. You know, is a d20.
Oh, so it's effectively a saving throw.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. So 15 minus our level, which would make it 12.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I will just roll a d20.
Hmm.
5.
So
Oh, barely. Oh no.
Tracks. That tracks.
well.
Oh no.
We are definitely great at gambling.
We're actually really consistent with this.
Holy shit.
You know what, Vega? You're right.
Today's-
But still,
Oh.
Duper still won.
I still got it by the skin of my teeth then. Oh my god. At some point, like, I do want to bet somewhere that's got like double payouts. I want to bet 5,000 so I can buy a grav motorcycle.
Goodness.
I love how you like. We're like, yeah, we're here for a job, but now there's gambling.
I mean, hey, we're just gathering information, you know?
Okay.
This is all part
So-
of recon. We can't just walk around asking people like, "Hey, where's the boss man at?" Haha.
We have to draw him out to us.
Exactly, which Estella seems much better at doing than Remy or I. Hahaha.
Oh no. The dice are not in your favor today.
So
I'm like whispering. we could
Yeah.
like just complain that the dice are rigged. Maybe that will get
Oh no.
we'll say
security in that matter.
You'll get us thrown out is what'll happen.
The last thing we want to do is have to blast our way back in here.
I should have asked you
What?
guys each how much money you have.
I have 8K roughly.
9,400.
Tough.
Yeah, I should have like roughly 6k at the moment.
Okay. We can say that for this, I mean, Remy and Cole failed by like a lot. So I think you guys, with this roll, you guys probably lost like 400 each.
Woof.
Woof.
And then Switches also lost 400, which means that Estella wins 1,200.
Ooh, oh no, I took your guys' money.
So
What about the house?
eating puns. I mean, hey, I'd rather go to Stella than to the
Technically,
nerd. Well,
this means that we all made 400 split three ways from switches.
right?
You are swindling switches.
Oh no, they'll never get that house.
Literally, like, as
Oh,
long
no.
as switches doesn't win, we win.
we have decided we hate switches today. Whoever this is.
And also, for reference, earlier you said like we like won 200-ish and then we lost 400 there. I mean, stuff. How does that just like immediately count as our total, or is that like a
Yeah, just take it.
technically a floating? Okay.
Just take
Got
it.
it.
You know what? I'm not sure why. I probably should have, but I did not, in fact, expect you guys to just actually be doing gambling. I thought you guys. I
You
thought,
didn't expect us. The
Us?
the grabby hands. We're not quite murder hobos, but we are money grubbers. You didn't expect
Do you
us
not
to
remember
gamble.
us in the loot room like the last
Mhm.
time?
Look, I just don't know. Okay.
I love that we continue to surprise you.
I'm just eating my raisinets over here. Like this is great.
Let's
Very
go.
good.
I love raisinets.
The chocolate covered raisins are just peak.
Mm.
How?
I mean, we could just keep going like this for a while, but I'm imagining that you guys, you know, are eventually gonna try to do something that isn't just gambling. Do you want to just go to that like double table, Estella? Excuse me.
Yeah, I want to put 5,000 down and
Okay.
earn and get
5,000.
5,000. That'll draw them
Okay.
out, whether I
Okay.
win or
Good
lose.
luck, Estella. Good luck, Estella.
I am going to.
I look back
Say
at
I
Remy
sit
and
out
I
from
give
that
her
table.
a wink. There's a reason why I wanted to play dice.
Bring it back.
Oh,
Totally not
dear.
knowing what's going on.
You just
And I would like
see
to
this
cheat
expression.
using telekinesis.
Oh,
I just
Yeah,
trust.
I realize what Estella's doing. I'm like, I just smirk. It's
You
very
see.
funny. Also, I will be right back.
let me go check the telekinesis. Is there any skill in particular that would help you do this, or it might just be a skill check?
It would just be the basic manipulate objects, I suppose.
Okay. You could exert your will on like a single die at a time. So
I would assume I could. What's the word? I could use like that split, that super fast action to try and fuck with one of the dice to try and get in my favor.
yeah, the instant action.
The snapshot, I guess,
No,
or an equivalent thereof.
it could just be an instant action. You can just like
Okay.
hold an action, and then when the die is cast, like, that one lands on 6 or whatever. Okay. So we'll call that one effort, and then like a telekinetic skill check. So you go to the high rollers table with a bunch of other dudes that are wearing like nice suits and wearing, they got nice suits on. They're like smoking really strong smelling cigars. You've got like the House representative, and you bet your 5,000. Die is cast, and so instead of a luck save, go ahead and roll a telekinesis skill check.
So let's see. I've got telekinesis 2. I'd add my wisdom question mark.
Yes.
Okay, so I add 3. So 2d6.
2d6 plus 3.
Okay, 2d6 plus 3. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
8 is pretty middle of the road. Let's see.
I'm banking on this being like a TL3 world.
It is a TL3 world. Hmm. You mean so that like they don't have methods to detect that you're fucking with the
Yeah,
dice?
yeah, yeah. The telekinesis detectors, and like there probably aren't that many like other psychics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, yeah, the die comes up in your favor. Uh, can you roll me notice?
Notice. Okay. Is that notice skill plus what's the attribute?
Wisdom.
Okay, I had 0. My favorite number, 4.
Oh, great.
Okay. The House representative looks at you and says, "You have remarkable luck, miss. Would you like to try again?"
Hmm. What's let's see. Hmm. I'll lower my bet to 1,000 if I'm allowed to.
She would ask that you move to another table if you're going to lower the ante that much.
Hmm. Whoa, I I'll be snarky and go to whatever the lowest is for this table then.
She smiles very politely at you.
Oh boy. I'm just in the background nervously, like, pacing a little bit.
I'm just watching.
Can I put down 2,500? Does she let me do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for 2,500.
Okay. And then
I won't cheat on this one.
you won't cheat. Okay. Then it's just a luck save.
Alrighty.
The D20.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
I was expecting to lose half of that grab cycle.
Nope.
Nope. You're good.
She nods and she says, "You are a natural. Very nicely done."
I guess today's just my day.
She smiles and she says, "Will you continue betting?"
I think not. I think my nerves have had enough from this. I'm going to go to the bar.
She smiles.
Let's see. Do we have like chips or something?
Probably, yeah. We're abstracting a lot. I imagine they did give you chips to bet
Okay.
that you can like exchange for cred sticks.
Alrighty, I take my chips and then I go to the bar and I drink my nerves down.
You walked away with 7,500.
Oh my! This is 7,500 on top of the 1,200.
What are Cole and Remy doing?
I'm just watching this whole thing intently, and then as Estella's walking to the bar, I'm like, heck, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just amazed.
I'd like to congratulate Estella. That is a bunch.
Guys, we are eating good tonight.
I just gotta like, hey, you're splitting some of that, right?
Oh, the second bet? Yeah. I'm splitting the second one 3 ways, but I am actually getting that graph cycle.
As you should. As you should.
You should get that.
Let's see.
And I think that as you guys are like colluding at the table, there is a voice from off to your side that says, "Why stop there, miss?" And there is a man in a very nice suit looking at you, wearing a smile on his face. And he's got
Oh.
the sunglasses and the earpiece.
Well, I've just had
Somebody-
enough for today, sir. After after some after all that excitement, maybe a little celebration, having a good night's rest, definitely going to be back for some more tomorrow.
Oh, but you're on such a winning streak. Is there nothing I could say to convince you to give it a few more goes? You might walk away with more than that motorcycle.
Oh.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Everybody always stops right before they hit the jackpot.
That's true.
Hmm.
I've seen it many times.
I pipe up. And who might you be?
He smiles and he says, "Oh, I am the, what do you say? I'm the proprietor of this establishment. My name is Porter Quinton."
I see, I see.
I just
You
happened to come along, witness your good fortune. That's quite the winnings to make in 2 games.
Oh, I'd had good luck beforehand, so I figured it was time to, take a little bit of time in the big leagues. Had a good time,
Of course.
and I will continue to. At least I hope. But I think Lady Luck is on my side tonight.
Definitely not on my side.
Well, I don't believe I've seen you around. I'm sure that someone with the confidence to go to the high rollers table right away is, more than capable of keeping her luck going. And if not, you surely have the funds to burn on an unavoidable loss or two. But that happens to the best of us.
This is true. This is true. The dice aren't always on everybody's sides. My 2 friends here, they suffered a little bit at Lady Luck's wrath. But
You have to point it out. I
hey,
congratulated you too.
Remy, we're friends. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
I'll just go over to Remy and reassure her. Just like, it's fine. We'll live.
Okay, but the 400.
I know. It's fine.
But
We'll get it back.
Mr.
Don't worry.
Porter, you have a wonderful establishment down here. It's wonderful, spectacular atmosphere. Everybody's been. I understand these things can get very heated at the tables. Everybody has, kept proper. What's the word? Everybody's been proper etiquette. It's very nice here. How did you get all of this set up?
Well, I've been in the game quite a while. I do my best to keep the riffraff out of here, certain undesirables that might make things difficult to maintain this as a place of business.
I see. Those type try to come around here very often?
Indeed. Why,
What do you? Or I'm sorry.
rather recently we've had one such rascal making a mess of the place.
Oh, I see.
But that's nothing for you to be concerned with. I've ensured that if we see this gentleman again, he won't be bothering the house any further, nor any of our esteemed patrons like yourselves.
What is it? Just angry Merc come in after a big job, have a bunch of money, drop it all, and then try and cause a ruckus?
Oh no, nothing so rowdy as that. I'm afraid it's something a bit more dishonest than a drunk gunslinger's temper tantrum. But
Dishonest? Did you catch a cheater?
can you roll talk charisma for me?
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Talk, charisma, that's a +2 for me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I rolled exactly average.
Quentin smiles, and he says, like I said, it's nothing that you need concern yourselves with. I can tell you're here to enjoy yourself, make a few credits, have a couple drinks, That's all you need to do here. Maybe I could sit down for a game with you myself at some point, as a sort of welcoming gift.
Well,
Oh,
I
that would
wouldn't
be
mind.
that would be most wow. I'm surprised. That would be that's so special. Thank you, sir. Mr. Quentin.
It's the least I can do. Now, I'll be very sad to see you go if your night does end here, but you'll have to be sure to come back soon.
I'll certainly be back. Let's
Yes.
see. I'm trying to think. How do I'm trying to weasel information out of this guy, but I obviously failed my talk.
I mean, he offered you a game. You could just, delay that to tomorrow.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Well, you're the proprietor here. You'll obviously be here tomorrow, right?
Every day.
Could we have that game then?
Oh, I think I could fit that into my schedule. Absolutely. Of course, you'll have to be... I should advise you, I only play for high stakes.
Fair. That's understandable. After all, you're in charge of this whole place. I hope this isn't too prying. Is this, all done by yourself, or do you have like a company doing this?
I manage everything. A few things get outsourced, you know how it is. But my staff is entirely under my payroll. I've worked quite hard to get where I am. I think that eventually everyone gets their dues.
This is very true. It is.
That indeed.
You wouldn't happen to be hiring, would you?
Wow.
If this is your inclined profession, I think we could arrange something. But of course, we would have to conduct a very thorough background check.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I was joking just a little bit, but if I really, really like it here, then I'm going to think about things.
Well, you do think well and hard. I'm afraid that my time for this conversation is running a bit short. I simply wanted to welcome you and your associates to the establishment.
Well,
Thank you
for the
very
warm
much,
welcome.
Mr. Quentin.
Thank you.
And he will stride off in a very confident "I'm rich" sort of way.
I'm rich sort of way.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Well, I think
You
that's
guys
enough
want to take up
excitement for me.
bartending?
I mean, I could probably do that.
I'm joking, but this is good. This is good.
I would not be surprised if you guys just decided to completely derail everything and just become honest bartenders. And then we throw out
The
the
rest of the
characters.
I mean, hey.
I might retire here. Who knows?
Oh dear.
Well, we know they're still in debt, right?
I mean, that is accurate.
I'm getting suspicious of it because he seems like he's good for his money, and I wanted to see like if Veden cheated or something, but oh well.
Sadly, we didn't find out.
We can we can reconvene like at the hotel, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you want to bet anymore.
Nah.
Yeah, do you guys want to
I'm all-
gamble more?
I lost 400. That's enough for me. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I'm going back to the hotel for tonight.
To recount my money.
Yeah.
Let's go reset our mental states.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
I'm doing my math right now.
Math.
Okay, with my winnings of the 1200, and the 2,500. I'm keeping the 5K. If I split that 3 ways, I can give each of us 1,100.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
So 1,100 to both of you, and then I keep an extra 1,100 for me.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Anytime, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll cash that out and we go home. Or
Mm-hmm.
temporary home.
Or home away from home.
Cash it out and go to the space Best Western.
Yes.
Not the best Western. That's
We
just
already paid
sad.
for our rooms.
What is that one motel? Like Motel 6 or something? Like a space Motel 6.
right.
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Mm.
You guys head on back to the hotel to reconvene. We could take our break there if you guys wanted.
Works for me.
That sounds alright.
Okay. Sure.
Wonderful.
That being the case, let me... Where is it? Bam. There we go. So let's take like a 10 or 15 minute break. Do you guys want me to go to be right back, or do you want me to leave y'all alive?
I mean, last time you went to be our back, you came back and it was quite the hilarious conversation that we had.
It's
Yeah, we
true.
were all
Chat.
plotting out of character.
Yeah, you can just keep us live, I think.
Okay.
Works for me.
Alright, we'll take we'll call it a 15. Kamkan, thank you once again for providing your sultry tones to the role of Veden.
It was my pleasure.
Okay.
Our foxy mafioso.
See, Moppy, I'm crying.
He doesn't mind
goodness.
you watching the back. I love that one.
Fucking incredible wording on my dumbass's part.
It was very nice.
It's meal.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to. What can we? When we have access to him now, what can we actually do? We're not going to be lucky enough to bankrupt him out of the 50K.
No.
Yeah, we've been like really unthreatening so far.
I mean, we're
And
just
he also
grabbing
has a lot of
information so
security
far.
around.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe I should have done a check to see if I noticed like any what security measures I noticed.
Yeah, none of us did that.
Do you want to like try and do you think you can like hack things wirelessly somehow or something? And maybe since you're a hacker and stuff,
There's.
I don't get some sort of information out of his systems.
I should have bought some computer pieces and parts. Hold on.
Maybe we could like at the spaceport or something. And they've got
You know.
technology around here.
Everything computing gear is a tech level 4. 4 or 5, so ain't gonna be none of that around this planet.
Did you need any new stuff?
Not particularly, but there's a few things that could potentially help.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna refill my water. So I will
Grab
be
a cookie.
Cookie. To be honest, I was wondering if Con, if you're here, I was wondering if you were going to be the other guy too. If you were going to be the guy who hired us to rob the guy or something.
That would be pretty
And then
funny if
be
I was
the
playing
guy.
both sides.
That would have been really funny. I was wondering if that would be the thing, the deal.
Nah, I'm just Veden.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'll be
You're
right
just
back.
reading.
What?
Okay.
But I did get to design him fully, so.
The whole character?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So
With
just
stats
be
and
wary in case you
everything.
try anything.
I see.
Okay, I'm back.
It's good to know.
It's always good to know.
Ah,
Ah, cute arc noise.
Shush.
Hey, chat, guess what? Dexterity save.
Oh goodness. What?
If we compress the coil enough to turn into a diamond.
What?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Oh
Don't
my
worry
god.
about it.
Oh dear.
You are definitely not in danger.
Don't mind
I've
me. I'm
accepted
just
that
eating
I'm
cookies
always on
watching this.
danger. Cookies, share?
No, no.
Grabby
You don't get saved by the cookie.
please.
No.
Okay, I'll give you cookies.
Yay!
Both of you.
Oh, I've received messages.
Hmm. Hmm.
The problem is my main power is muscle, and we don't need muscle at the moment.
Potentially very soon. Depends
Hopefully.
on. Because when we go back to visit, what is our desired outcome? What do we want to get out of it?
That's the thing. Do we want to like threaten them and fight, or are we like? I'm guessing they have too many people there.
I'm imagining they have security, so I do have a drone.
Mm-hmm.
Though I wish I had gotten a different type of drone, because there is a type of drone designed for stealth. I do have sneak. Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, there might be a private game between them. That's probably the moment. If we strike, we should probably strike there.
True. Find a good time to sneak off. Because, or we just come up with the excuse of, I got depressed about losing money on the way home and just bought a bunch of alcohol and drank until I was too drunk to come in that day.
Ah!
Ah?
I bit my cheek.
Oh, that's no good.
I was enjoying the chocolate covered raisins a little too much.
I mean, that is entirely fair.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't enjoy those?
Prudes.
Yeah, also, he didn't seem like he was in trouble at all. Like, in debt or anything. He seems to be very secure that no one can actually take over the establishment or do anything.
True. Though he is the leader of a gambling crew, so he probably has a very good bluffing face.
Mm-hmm.
And you also saw that he was very willing to just remove the source of that debt if it came back.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, we could choose to just go against, obviously, person who gave us the quest, but
But they are in the employ of your employer.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we double cross him, we're double crossing Shurst, and I don't know if I want to mess with Shurst.
no, definitely not. Especially because,
The perks of having patrons in high places.
Whedon has robots, and I cannot do a lot against robot.
Yeah. Last time we fought a robot, that wasn't very good, now was it?
Shut.
And you wouldn't want to hurt Tony, would you?
Just because I drove a bike into the wall.
I mean, there were other things.
Missed every single shot.
Yeah, that was tragic. But yes, Tony, we could never hurt Tony. Tony is a very good bean. Yeah. I do. Oh, Actually, with them also being a tech level 3, I could definitely, well, it is very likely that I'll be easily able to get past their security stuff for hacking if it is a thing. Oh, maybe there's a ledger somewhere in an office.
What if you
You
like,
turn it into a heist.
if we get into his office and we get to gamble in there, we could like lock the door and everything.
True. Also, Khan, you say turn it into a heist as if it wasn't a heist, basically, to begin with. We are going to get your money. Is that not basically a heist?
Well,
It
Depending-
is.
depending on the
Technically.
methodology, it changes genre a fair bit.
No, officer, we weren't stealing money. We were just reclaiming it for our boss. Oh, shush, Tech. You're the cutie. Just like little Fox Spirit says, hee hee. Hi, Hitsky. Hitsky's also cute.
Should we like report what we found out so far? Probably.
Might be worth. And also, it might be worth calling in and asking, like, hey, we found the location of where. Do you have any info on what exactly the expectation is here for, like, how much? And do you know where he keeps it?
Well, if you do recall, he didn't even know exactly where this den was.
Very true. Which makes sense. I don't know, maybe there's some random piece that was said in passing that was like, oh, that might be important. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I do.
Hello.
I mean,
Hello.
what would be important is that we find out what we are supposed to do. We're not supposed to kill people, apparently, right? We're just supposed to threaten
Yeah.
and get the money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they
But
did say they
he's-
didn't mind how you get it in the end.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
Oh,
He's
I heard-
rich, so he has henchmen. He's got
Murder them.
defenses. Murder.
Yeah, the only thing
Oh,
I heard in
fair.
that meeting at the start was get money, doesn't matter how you get it, so murder is on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And I have a new gun.
I'm in trouble because I kind of like this place. But if you want to go the violent route, I can get on board with the team.
I
Are we
mean,
losing you here? Will you stay?
No,
Oh,
no, I won't. No, I won't.
Bartender
Well-
retire arc.
oh,
No. Like at
wait,
the
what?
end of at the
yeah.
end of the campaign, like I imagine if we somehow maintain positive relations with this place, I can like retire here and just be like an old bartender
Oh my
or
goodness.
something.
know.
Live in a cushy underground casino.
So what is your plan? Do we go against the place or do we go against the quest giver?
Um,
We talked about it a bit.
we can get, we can go back to the quest giver and get like information or something, maybe. But like, it doesn't. He said he owes him 50K, and he mentioned somebody dishonest. So I'm wondering if Veden Redo got caught cheating, or like somebody, or either way, he is believed to be a cheater, is what I assume, and he believes. And Quentin believes the 50K that Veden thinks he is owed is fake, illegal, whatever that term is.
So we want to find out like what exactly happened so we can convince him to give us the
I-
money.
I would be
Maybe.
I would be at the very least curious to find out more. What
We
does...
or you could like try and pull off like an Ocean's number like bank heist on him, I guess, and just steal the money.
Yeah, we
We
talked
were
about our
talking about
options
that.
and that's kind of
Ooh.
what we're doing, right?
Because I did mention that this is a tech level 3, so its tech is like modern era computers and stuff,
Mhm.
which by logic would suggest that the security measures are probably not quite to the same level of a tech level 4 or 5 planet.
And you have tech level 4 equipment and skill set, so potentially it wouldn't be like insanely difficult for you to pull something off.
In theory.
Okay. Also,
That's the
when I
theory
went to
I'm
get
working off
water,
of.
I had mashed potatoes in the fridge that I forgot about, so I had that. I had lunch.
Ooh, yum.
Ooh. I had like a whole
Also-
box of cookies.
That's
What kind of cookies?
Yeah.
Or the
But I
Entenmann's
like very
cookies?
specific ones. Some of them have
specific.
jam in it,
Ooh.
and the other ones are almond cookies. They're very
Ooh.
specific to my area, so.
Oh.
Ah.
I've had cookies that were like almond like themed before, but I had them from a Chinese restaurant, but they were
Oh.
so good.
Yeah, in China they also like almond a lot.
Interesting.
But all right. So
Very
the
good.
current idea is to try like some sort of heist type thing.
Yeah, at least figure
Yes.
out like maybe where what is the whole reason for this heist? And the person that he was mentioning who's not allowed in that area. I wonder who that might be.
So we gotta find out the reason. Security tampering? Potentially.
I will definitely be eyeing all the security things on the way in
And
this
the
time.
heist. Okay.
Okay, so we so backstory and then we're probing the place.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
This sounds like a good plan.
Hmm.
The soft rain noises in the background are nice.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Let's see.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Wah.
Wow. Well, I returned.
The laser beam has returned.
The laser beam? Goodness.
They call me Cyclops because they don't know what a Cyclops is.
Oh dear. Something to do with these like eye things or something.
It's like
Lasers out of the eye sounds about right.
like the two, and then and then when you look, it's like like in mythology, you know, it's like
You've got two eyes, but only one of them shoots the laser beam, so that's like one, and then like you have to clap your hands, so that's like the clops.
So only one of your eyes glows then.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
No!
what?
We just got sandsed.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Suffer.
are you saying that whenever I wink, it causes like a laser beam to shoot out?
Yes.
Dangerous.
I mean, your eyes do be glowing.
Mm-hmm.
All of you's glowing, but your eyes especially.
Just like your personality arc.
Well,
Aww.
Hold on, turnabout's fair play. Hey.
Hi.
Adam, guess what?
You can't do this to me. I'm the
I
GM.
can. Well, guess what? I'm not a player. I don't fear death, little man.
How dare you?
Oh my god.
I mean, we were talking about the tendency to, are we gonna just end up killing our guest stars all the time? So
Evil,
you're not out of
be gone.
WaterCon.
Damn it, that's our quest giver. We
Do
have
it if you
to.
will. I'm
if we're-
still
To be fair-
going to call you cute, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Aw.
If we.
To be fair, we
kill
all kind
Han,
of
that
agreed
means-
not to kill. Yeah.
Yeah, we did agree not to because, we don't really want to piss off Shurst.
Yeah, Shurst is a good employer for now. Oh wait, did you actually talk
Lots
about
of money.
killing off Vito or Rito?
Maybe.
Reto?
They considered
Yeah,
the
we
option,
talked about the potential.
and then I just gently remind them, like, hey, who's the one who he's connected to again? Smile?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that big guy that has that big ship, and yeah.
Worth considering, I think, is that your relationship with Shurst did begin with him trying to kill you.
Yes.
This is true,
yes.
but he's paying us now.
True.
I mean,
Loyalty is
we've
to the
been
paycheck.
betraying our first quest giver to begin with, remember?
Yeah, we kind of did like complete a quest and then immediately be like, and what if we double crossed him
yeah.
immediately?
It's
We
like,
did
hey, we took a
betray
little
our
copy
first
of this data. You want some?
Uh-huh.
I guess we didn't betray him by siding with the AI in our second mission, so we were loyal to our quest giver for exactly one mission in a row. Let's see if we keep
That's
that.
that's
Let's
a
see
new
if it goes up
record.
to
Hold on
2.
there, hold on there. Were we loyal to Shurst or were we loyal to Kicker?
Um,
I feel there was a slight difference there.
Well, Kicker was down there in the trenches with us. He was fighting, so like we
Very
were on the
true.
same side.
Yeah.
very
So what do
true.
we? Is the new plan? Are we going to kill or betray Veden, and then
betraying.
betray Shurst, and then we hire Kicker? Will
Oh
he
my
become
God.
our hired muscle?
Oh dear.
No, I think the plan is not to betray at the moment.
Okay.
At the
At the
moment.
moment.
At the moment.
At the moment, smile.
Temporarily, it is out of the playbook.
We're just all in the hotel room, just like, should we double cross him? Nah. For
I love how
now.
blatantly we
Oh,
discuss.
very
this.
limited amount of time, smile. Basically.
It is. I do love that you are the kind of group that will like. You come home, you take off your boots, you sit down on like the hotel bed, and everyone's silent for a second. Then is like, should we betray our employer?
We've done it once, and it
Casual
turned out really
conversation.
good.
I mean, yeah. So far, 100% of the time that we've betrayed our employer, we have come out far better off than we went in.
You got double the money
True.
last time.
Heckin' more than double. I think it was.
I think we
what,
got paid 500, and then we got paid $5,000.
except
or
it turned
something?
into 10K because
You-
apparently we did a really good job.
You got offered 5,000 each by your first employer, and then when you actually looted the silver trespasser, you got 10,000 each plus spoils.
Mm-hmm.
Hee
Good luck. I guess now we give
Goodness.
Con a minute or two to get back.
Yes.
Were you guys planning to call back to Veden? I think I heard that as an option.
Yeah, we
thinking
were
about it.
Okay.
thinking about
Yeah.
finding out more of the reason, like why Whedon even has this plan
Mm-hmm.
to radio
could-
someone something.
We can call and be like, hey, we were told that some particular individual was banned. Do you happen to know who that is?
No, I think we can definitely just like be sneaky about it and say like, because the way he made it out, this guy sounded like he was a 2-bit like punk, but clearly he's like very rich, at least for this planet. So like, there's
Yeah.
something, there's one definitely more than meets the eye here? Question mark. Or at least
Yeah.
like there's like a more interpersonal stuff going on than just this guy won't pay his debts, and it's not even like and he said gambling debts, so it was like it sounded like Veden, he was running like a gambling ring or something, and then like just some 2-bit punks did not pay up, or like some like middle class people just got super into debt, and you know he's shaking them down Yakuza style. But this clearly is not that.
Yeah, maybe it was
No.
like more than that. Maybe they're like competing gambling facilities.
I mean, that's
Maybe.
kind of what I'm starting to think.
Both of
'cause,
them are
like-
rich men who are mad at each other, so something is up.
Yeah.
You know what happens when the rich people get mad at each other? They
Mhm.
hire a bunch of lackeys to do their job,
Mm-hmm.
to take out
However-
their anger.
Money does fall through the cracks when rich guys get angry at each other, so we can profit. We already have.
Do you think they were like
True.
married before?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! $50,000 in alimony. Say it ain't so.
Oh dear.
Or
Guys,
50,000 credits.
stop making me pair NPCs together.
Why?
We're shipping all of
Aw.
your antagonists and
Stop.
quest givers.
Stop using divorce as character motivation.
Well, you know, it would make sense with the story we were told in the beginning. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that moment with switches and the Denny's was foreshadowing.
It is
Right.
mirrored in the greater conflict.
Totally planned.
Oh dear. Yeah.
But
Oh, I was also
you know what? We can
saying-
also talk to switches and just see what they have to say, what they think is going on.
Remind me who Switches is?
Just one of the gamblers. We saw them. We saw him back in the gambling.
Oh
at the-
yeah, that's right.
Switches and someone else were having a
the
very
one
heated
speech.
conversation about a certain individual who appears to always win when he bets,
Mm-hmm.
and that they've
Okay,
lost
so
a lot
we're
of money.
looking to hit up switches. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So what was Switches one of the people? Wait, hold on. So there was
They're
the
just a
Denny's-
random native, as far as we know.
Yeah, because I'm trying to piece things together. At the Denny's, we heard that, or Remy overheard that conversation. And then at the gambling table, there was also was when we met, like had a name, Switches, right? Or am I going crazy?
Switches was spoken of in the Denny's.
Okay. But he wasn't at the Denny's,
He was.
or was? He was. Okay.
And he was one of the two guys
Spoken.
that
Okay,
was
okay.
arguing.
That. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, going to switches would be a very good idea.
Hmm.
Indeed.
And just
You
get
sure don't
their
got anything to
perspective.
lose. Just fox hunting.
I'm playing a lot of Sea of Thieves.
That is
Oh, is that
fair.
one of the shanties or BGMs?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's one of the shanties.
It's about to say it sounded like.
Con!
Where's the con gone?
He has yet to exist.
I'm gonna sip
He
my
is
water.
merely a fragment of our imagination.
Figment. Oh, during this whole thing, I remembered I have a big old bag of D6s.
You have a bag of D6s?
Yes, my mom handed it to me one day, and I was like, "Oh, I'll keep this for something."
Nice.
Actually, I think it was like something I got that because my grandmother had it somewhere.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nifty.
no idea.
There you are. Hello.
Hi, Ro. Wait, was I needed?
Oh wow.
Con was gone. Con is back.
There was intent to get in contact with Vida and Reto.
Oh no! I picked the worst fucking time. Sorry.
You're okay.
Bye. All right. What up, boss?
Hey, let me swap back to thing. Ba.
Thing.
There we go. Dice on screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone else do the talking.
Someone else speak, please. And we return to our intrepid adventurers, sitting inside of a hotel room, weighing the pros and cons of betrayal.
As you do.
Yes.
Very normal adventurer things, I assure you.
Certainly.
Okay,
I don't think it'll come up, but Duncon, let me ask you something. Do you know
Yes.
Dr. Evil's sing-along? I think that's what it's called.
Dr. Evil sing along?
Yeah, Dr. something sing-along.
I don't believe so.
Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
I can't say I do.
That's unfortunate. I'll have to show it to you at some point. I was gonna ask you if Veden's ringtone was Bad Horse. For
That could be
anyone who
very
has
funny.
seen it.
I will not.
But yeah. We return.
Okie doke. So we've had some in and out of character discussion. Then I guess we'll call Veden, I guess, and just hear
Yeah.
more of the backstory on this.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a big
notify on
wonderful
the
idea.
progress so far.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we ring his banana phone, I guess.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. He picks up, and there's a little girl. What time is it for reference?
Probably the evening, I'd assume.
Yeah, we'll say like 9 p.m. local time.
Good evening. How can I help you?
Hi, Veden. It's do we actually do we have a name for ourselves? We don't, do we?
We had a name for the chat group, but I don't think that's gonna fit here. The
Yeah.
Space Danny's Bandits.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's the Space Danny's Bandits.
I have so many questions and no answers.
Just don't look at our compad's Discord server message.
Should I be worried?
Have no
Nah.
fear. You don't own a Denny's.
This is true. I do not own a Denny's.
As long as you don't own a Denny's, you're safe.
Your fork is safe.
All of your utensils are going to be a-okay.
I forgot that you guys stole exactly one fork from that Denny's.
Yes.
I still
yes,
have it.
exactly one.
I still
I
have
love it.
It's in
Oh,
my
that's
inventory. One fork.
You gotta stab the final boss with it.
Yes.
Or like
Just
we'll
to
just like
flex.
need a fork for some reason.
Remy can
Oh,
do
yeah.
like 6 damage with that fork.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
I'm just imagining Remy taking the fork and stabbing something, being like, "Fork you."
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Or like there's like a robot with a power socket and that's like how you finish it off or something.
Careful, that'll be how Remy finishes herself off.
Well, we can cover her in rubber.
Heroic sacrifice.
But
no.
Veden, it's Schurst's group.
Good evening. Have you managed to make any progress?
Yes, we have. We've been to the Whimsky, and we've actually met with, what was his name again?
Porter Quinton.
Damn, we've met with Porter Quinton, and he offered to play a game of dice with us. But,
I reckon you're not calling because you managed to win it all back.
no, we considered that, but then he started talking about like discovering cheaters and stuff, so we figured he's probably got, some detection thing in place if people, well, we're not cheaters regardless, but our luck would definitely not win back 50 grand.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty high rollers for that, and while I appreciate the consideration in the first place, I can't say I recommend it.
I am
Yes.
definitely just laughing in the background of this conversation, trying to not be overheard on the phone at the moment that Estella's just like, "We're not cheaters."
No cheaters in here. Hee hee.
No cheating ever.
But frankly, we didn't have that much info on this to begin with, and we're brand new to this planet, so we're hoping that maybe you could just shed some light on some things, because at least from my perspective, when you let us know about this whole ordeal, it sounded like you were, running a gambling casino, and some, a businessman or something owed you, more than his life savings. But clearly, this is not the deal.
Like I said, we met an intermediary, not their own establishment. It is there that we gamble, and it is there that they lost. The rules of the game were set, and none were broken in passing, even if by omission.
I see. Who would you... This is a neutral intermediary. Could you tell us who this is?
One moment.
Let me look up that name again. I can't be bothered to remember them. I imagine at this point I've finally calmed down my laughing fit. sure has been real stormy out since we got here. Wonder if it ever stops raining.
No.
This planet's humidity is over 100% every
Burn
day
it
of the
up.
week.
That's the reason why we hate it here. Anyway,
What is this English?
Oh, can you still hear us? I think the rain just started even more. It's a downpour over in this part of town. My God.
Holy shit.
Goodness.
We're going.
make sure to
forget the
stay
hover-
dry.
Forget the grav cycle. I'm gonna need a boat.
It only floods in parts of the summer. You're fine.
Okay.
Alright. Now, there is a location somewhere downtown that you may be able to find, dubiously known as the Arachnid's Parlor, that has served as neutral bedding ground for, well, most of the powers around town. That is where their transaction was committed, and they are rather anal about their rules. And, well, nothing I did was in violation. So if they want to argue semantics, by all means, they're welcome to, but I played to the letter. So I'll have no talk of cheating.
So the
If they-
arachnids den, then they're not chasing the dead either. Obviously, since you're asking us to.
It is a neutral ground, as I've mentioned before, but
Ah.
it is strictly the responsibility of those who gamble to collect the debts. They just ensure that nothing happens on the grounds itself.
I
A
see.
respectable way to stay out of trouble, but understandably not very helpful in my case.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this information. Did we need anything else, guys?
I don't think
I
so.
leaned back from the compad.
No, I think that was all.
Okay. Thank you, Veden. That's all from us for now. We're gonna keep working on this.
Gotcha. Oh, thank you kindly. I do hope you have progress soon.
Yeah, stay safe in the rainstorm.
Likewise, and tata.
Good night.
See ya.
Click.
Like,
This is gonna be great weather for traveling.
oh yeah. Okay, so neutral. Okay, so this is legitimately just a fight between rich guys then.
Seems like.
The astronomer thing didn't exactly look super filled out.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's a rich gambler who likes space rocks.
Or ground rocks that his niece finds.
True.
At any rate.
He owns a giant empty building outside of town.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of shit hidden in there, no doubt. Maybe it's worth money. Maybe he's weird. Maybe he's just weird.
Very fair.
The important thing to remember is that there are no plasma weapons or spaceships there.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
exactly.
Safe. We're safe.
As long as
No
there's
The only
giant
plasma
motorcycles there
You're
belong
good.
to us.
weapons-
No mechs either.
Actually, that also means they can't detect my laser, because that's technically a plasma weapon, right? Or is that different?
No, they're both energy weapons, but plasma and laser weapons are different.
Ah. In that case, never mind.
What, you wanted to zap somebody?
I mean, you never know when you need to. At any rate, let's go meet our friend, or I guess this is evening. Let's go sleep.
Yeah, sleepy time seems good.
I'm taking the couch. Goodness.
I muted on stream though, so nobody else heard it. Haha.
Hey, chat. I did a cute burp.
No, I did.
Switched
Shut
on.
the fuck up.
Mega cute, mega cute.
I think we
Other
Chad
cute.
gets to hear those often. Question mark.
no.
I'm pretty sure
Can't
Chad
believe-
got to hear that before.
Dear.
Here.
Sus, thank you for drink.
Ada, you may be mad at me, but guess what?
What?
Check stream.
Huh?
How dare you misuse forgive clown crime in this way?
Oh my
This regime
goodness.
is sacred.
I have mandated your forgiveness.
They're from the olden times.
Yes.
Oh no.
Literally from like the
Literally
first
from-
5 months of me streaming.
Indeed. Oh.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. My retribution
There-
will be swift and overwhelming.
Oh no.
No, I need a forgiveness. Cries.
Are we gonna get a call from Sure saying, actually, you know what? Never mind.
You know what? I fucking detonated Veden's outpost from orbit. So just go on back to the ship.
Vegan. We've decided that we are no longer going to associate with Redo Enterprises. So you may kill him.
What the fuck,
Oh my
guys?
god. It's called Shirts and be like, hey, can we actually kind of,
You know, we have
seems a little
some-
fishy there.
Yeah.
To be fair,
dear.
let's see. We could. I have developed an idea. It depends on how much we like either or of them. I'm thinking maybe we can convince what's his name? We can convince Porter to bet against Veden again, except we help him cheat and get the 50K back.
Oh my goodness.
And then, like, I don't know, maybe Shurst will just, like, hear about this from Veden and just, like, tell us to kill him anyway because he's stupid.
Crying.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe you do this to our guest star.
We are little gremlins.
To be fair, God, I did warn you they were like this.
Yeah, this is true.
We are a menace.
It's okay. If you go full menace, I'll make sure to.
Veden
I'll
is
make sure to
literally like,
return
no
the favor.
cheating. I would never cheat.
Oh goodness.
It's okay. No matter what you do, I'll be sure to return the favor, darlings.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Well,
Scratch
I'm
my
gonna
back,
go.
I'll scratch yours.
Okay.
And if you stab me in the back. Anyway,
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go. Cole's gonna go flop on the couch and pass out from the day.
Mhm.
Damn, a
I think
couch.
it's
I should've charged you more than
probably
50
for
credits.
now. We're probably on
Huh?
like the heist plan thing or something, I guess.
Okay,
I mean, we ended up with one room, did we?
you got one.
I think so.
How many beds are in the room?
Probably 2.
Unless Remy and
But they always also have like an
Unless if
armchair.
anybody wants to cuddle.
You guys have been through a lot together, you know? No, it's
I'll
fine.
sleep
if we
in a
if we
bed.
had like a if we had like a camper van or something, we'd probably definitely just just like huddle up in the back and stuff.
You could buy one.
But we do have room. We do have room though, so we don't need
True. We just buy a car, and just instead of using the trunk for storing things, we just put a bed in the trunk.
to. Ooh, true.
So I can look
Oh,
it up
yeah,
for
yeah.
you while you guys are deciding what to do. This vehicle list is incomplete. There are other vehicles from the first edition that have the exact same stats. Like you could buy a truck, for example, like just a ground truck.
Ah.
You can technically buy a tech level 3 main battle tank,
oh my
which
god.
is very, and you can put a howitzer on it.
Oh
Oh my
my
goodness.
god.
Love
What the
that.
fuck? Can we afford that?
I mean, you know what?
Imagine
I'll get a price tag for you while you guys are figuring out what to do.
Imagine Shurst comes down sending his crew to get us, and then we just pull up in a tank, and he's just like, well, y'all,
Fuck, you get that.
y'all upgraded a little bit from those bikes.
You sure do like gathering vehicles, don't you? Don't take up all of the space in the cargo hold.
Right?
Rich people will understand. It's so fine.
Yeah, he probably has like 15 hover cars.
So the tank is
worry.
50,000. The howitzer is another 20,000.
Okay, so, just
Ah.
heist the 50 for our job, and then
Take it
heist
for
another
ourselves.
couple, like,
But-
700 or 70K for, us.
But a tech level
Oh my
3
God.
ground truck is only 10,000 credits. You could get like a big old pickup truck.
Huh.
We can stick with the bike.
We
are a
can
bike
get us
people.
a truck, listen to country music.
Oh my
We can
goodness.
figure that
Have
out
a-
like post session.
Like mood lighting next to the bed in the truck.
Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna put up some fairy lights?
Please.
That would be
Okay, I
hilarious.
guess it is sleepy time.
We can put in like a giant king's bed and just like all.
I like to
Ooh.
imagine this is just us as we're falling asleep, just daydreaming about what we're gonna buy with all the money we'll end up with in the end.
Yeah.
The life
Okay,
of
enough.
a
We're
mercenary.
sleeping. We're sleeping. Sorry, we're sleeping. I
We'll
forgot.
dream about it. We'll dream about it.
Right?
This soundscape is called Bad Weather.
Ooh.
Oh.
This one's okay. It's very windy.
Yeah.
Windy.
So, you guys go to sleep. And you wake up to a windy, foggy day. Not so much rain anymore.
Hmm.
What is wrong with this planet? Why do these people want to live here?
That is a
Gambling
good
addictions.
question.
Must be.
Gambling and gambling only.
Oh dear.
Even in the space Denny's, there's people arguing.
Right?
True. Gambling is just like non-stop in the culture of this planet.
Oh. It is. Goodness, that is windy.
It's pumpkin windy.
A pumpkin windy. So,
Well, I guess I'm gonna wanna zip up my leather jacket for this one.
I also
Honestly,
completely
I kind of feel
forgot.
like wearing a vac suit.
Because we fucking got. I didn't even think about the fact that they didn't like pat you guys out at all. You just walked in there with a fuck ton of guns.
I mean, they didn't cause any trouble, so that's probably good boy points for them too.
I think it was probably just assumed.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean-
say that. We'll say it was assumed that they took your shit because they would.
Yeah.
That was such a
Sure.
huge oversight from me. But it doesn't matter for Remy. Remy can kill a man with her bare hands. But
She can. What is
True.
Your minimum damage with a punch is like 4 or 5?
it's like 5,
Wait,
yeah.
is a fork considered a weapon? Can I take the fork along?
You can take a fork along.
You could
If they
kill a
ask you
man.
for it, just-
You could kill several dudes with a pencil.
Oh my goodness. Go John Wick on it.
Exactly.
Oh, that laugh. Oh dear. Okay.
So what shalt thou doeth?
Also, I guess technically we have our like powered armor chilling somewhere. We're not walking around in it all day.
I assume that's. I assume we left that up on Shurst's ship. I guess
Probably.
because we don't have like our own ship or anything.
Yeah, we can't transport it otherwise.
I mean, Remy can, but you know.
Single-handedly.
She can lift a couple of them.
Remy can carry one. Hey, they're heavy.
Shush.
Good goodness.
Nah,
Maybe
she's beefed
someday,
up.
too.
She's having steak for dinner.
Okay. Does this place offer a complimentary breakfast? Do you think?
Do you guys want to spend another scene on eating?
Y'all
I
really
wasn't
love
gonna
your
see, but I am going.
We
to
love
get
eating.
I'm
We
gonna
get
go,
breakfast.
They
I'm
do
gonna
give
grab
you
some breakfast.
a space continental breakfast.
Ooh.
We just
Heck
don't want to
yeah.
pass out from weakness during the fights, huh?
Right?
Oh,
Silly.
so we will be fighting. Excellent.
Oh.
I mean, if it comes down to it.
Mm-hmm. Here, I have another question while we're eating. We still don't know whose side we're on yet, right? We haven't like 100% settled.
I think we lean on our employer's side a little bit to start. Unless
I'm leading an
given
employer
reason.
right now.
Okay, fair. I guess let's just do the heist, and then if that doesn't go down, then I don't know. We talk to him, we threaten him. We can. Oh, we need
talked
to
to him
figure
about
out. We need to figure out where he lives and threaten him when he's most vulnerable, because then he doesn't have all of his goons with him.
I'll just
What if
follow
he
him
lives
home
in
with
there?
my drone.
I love
If
that.
he lives in there, then crap.
Just wait like after hours and come in then.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it
Do you
after
have-
hours in the morning technically?
Probably.
True. So what? We would like go poking around in the morning when everybody's hungover?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
it sounds like you're saying we're going to do a little snooping right now.
Mm-hmm. Cole, do you have like any like stickers that like you could stick on somebody and then like it emits like a tracky thing or something? And you could like follow him around?
Not on me. Is that something I can buy around here?
Or like a tiny mini signal transmitter.
Yeah, just some sort of tracking device. Ideally, not super easy to find, but you know, whatever.
If you want to buy like a little GPS tracker, that sounds a little bit black market to me.
I mean,
So
it
you
was
would-
sounding black market to me as well.
You would have to you would probably have to roll some connect rolls to find the
Oh.
black market.
It's a new day for a new thing. I'm willing.
It's a brand new day. Sun is
I-
high.
We know how.
Support you again.
If you want to.
Oh my goodness! Here we go again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
roll- Okay, I got mine
Me
ready.
just 2d6, yeah. Okay, I'm support rolling.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh.
Okay. And
New
do
day
I
indeed.
and then I just roll mine?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go with hers, I guess.
So we can count hers as the main, which gives a bonus of 11.
Hey.
So
Mm.
not a bonus of 11, a total of 11.
A bonus
Um,
11 would be great though.
A bonus of 11 would be insane. Absolutely ludicrous.
I don't think that's a thing in this system.
The highest I've ever seen, I had somebody that was rolling 4d6 on talk checks with a +3 charisma and some other benefit to talk rolls, and was consistently rolling like 17s and 18s.
Oh my
Goodness.
god.
Damn.
Absolutely crazy. Hey
Well,
Navi.
hi Navi.
Navi.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. I think I said that in Soft Surfer
Goodness.
for Christmas.
I am not Navi, you goof.
Yeah, you absolutely. This time, you go up to somebody on the street corner that looks suspicious, and you're like, "Hey, you know where the black market is?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course. Here's some directions."
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, shady,
And-
suspicious man.
And you are taken to like a beneath the streets kind of like bazaar, where people are selling various like firearms and armors and like stimulants and stuff.
Ooh.
My favorite.
Combat drugs, my favorite.
Oh yeah, they do exist. Let's
While we're
see.
here.
Computing
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah, while we're here, let me peruse. I'm looking for the tracker, obviously, and then any other little pieces that might be assistive in hacking something.
So, the best piece of equipment for hacking is a black slab, which
I
is
did
like
see that.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
It's also illegal because it is a piece of
TD.
technology that is specifically for hacking. Thank you,
Legal
Navi.
has never bothered as much.
It's true.
Oh my god, black slabs are 10 grand.
They are a bit pricey.
Just a little bit. That's probably the only thing. Do you have lens shunts?
Ooh, hold on. Say again?
a line shunt.
I don't have any, but I was thinking about maybe buying some.
Okay. So line shunts are pretty handy for hacking. I think you need at least one of them to remotely hack something.
That would make sense.
The transmitter, we can call that 300 credits for like a palmable GPS transmitter.
Say that one more time. 3 of them?
300.
For 3 of them. Or
300 for one.
so, the internet is being funny and on my end and making you break up.
No!
So what is that number again?
300.
300 per one data shunt or line
No,
shunt.
300 for the GPS unit.
Oh, okay. Yep, buying that.
The line shunt is 100 each.
Got it. Okay, that works for me. Let's do it.
Each. IRCL.
Thank you.
There we go. Text won't.
goodness.
We don't need good internet to read text.
It wasn't even like I couldn't understand you. It was just my brain like deciding to give up on trying because it was like, what the frick is going on?
What a fucking
Anyhow.
mood.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the GPS tracker and then 3 line shunts.
Okay.
That'll be 600.
600
just-
then, yeah.
So the way the line shunt works is it's got like an adhesive side that you attach to a computer system, and that lets you access it remotely.
Got it.
Yes, RCL.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay, cool.
Indeed.
I don't know if either of you want something from here, but I'm good.
I think I'm good.
I can listen to music on my compad. That's good enough.
Let me tell you, Soph, there is a melee weapon that's very illegal.
Ooh.
Wait, one that's better than the monoblade.
Not better, just more illegal.
More legal than monoblade.
More illegal
How
or
illegal are
better?
we talking?
I think it's a capital offense to have one.
What?
Oh my
Hello?
god.
Death penalty?
What the fuck are you giving them?
The Suit Ripper is a rod with a
Oh.
fractal cutting surface designed to cripple vac suit auto repair routines.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
So you can
Oh,
you
What the
can
fuck?
if you use it on someone wearing a vac suit in deep space, you guarantee rupture their suit.
That's
in one
fucked
hit?
up.
Oh.
If you hit them, yeah.
That is
Oh my
insane.
god. So you can space people. God.
But if anyone
Yeah,
sees I have that, I am immediately like thrown to prison. So
Yeah.
I don't want that.
We're not killing
Understandably so.
people in space yet.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
I can kill a person with a punch. I don't need that. It's okay.
Mhm.
Even though I'm looking at it, glaring at it from an angle.
Blunt force trauma is good enough. The Void doesn't need to steal her kill credit.
Okay.
But we get our weapons taken so often that honestly I feel like that is a major risk.
That's true.
We're just gonna do a routine confiscation of your weapons. Hey, what's this?
What's
What
this
the fuck
funny
is
rod you
this?
have here?
You know, one of the source books has a pocket nuke.
What?
Hello?
How much?
I'll go
Don't say
look.
how much.
I'll go look while you guys figure out your next move.
It's like, oops, I dropped my pocket nuke.
Oh, don't touch that. Don't shake me. Don't shoot me.
Don't
or
shake
we
me.
all die.
Don't
Don't even
shake
say
me,
mean
trust
things
me.
to me.
Don't shake
It's
me.
set to go off if it hears a bad word.
Heck.
It goes off twice.
Oh no.
Pocket nuke, 25,000.
That's it?
Well.
We're not putting to get our money and buying the pocket nuke. Are
We're
we?
not
I'm
buying
the only
a
one who thinks that should be a little bit more expensive.
Well, most cities have built-in systems to like snuff nukes preemptively. Is the thing?
Really?
Huh.
It says.
Is it that common of a threat?
It's my emotional support new. I put googly eyes on it. I go to sleep with it.
Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
I guess that's like if you need to nuke like a base or something. It's not meant for terrorism. It's meant for military stuff.
I think most nukes are meant for military stuff, Your Honor.
Generally, yeah. I mean, sometimes
Normally.
they're for blowing up asteroids, or like the moon or something.
They.
The moon.
I mean, technically speaking, I think you can get nuclear missiles as a weapon on your ship. The same thing, but there's pretty widespread technologies that makes them, like negates them. The nuke won't be able to go off.
Oh, it's because it's TL3 technology, right? So
Right.
they just know it. Okay.
There's TL4 tech that will just prevent a nuke from detonating.
Ah. Okay. Anyhow, so
Yeah, sorry for the
I guess-
tangent.
We're done shopping.
now that we're done shopping for nukes, illegal weapons, and GPS trackers, shall we go find a guy and stick a tracker on him?
Oh, do we want to get you the black slab? I'm willing to pitch in for it if it helps you hack. If we're
Yeah,
if
same
that's
here.
your specialty.
I mean, we are planning a heist, so.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a good idea.
Let's see
Like,
then.
I'd be up for a freeway split.
Yeah, I can manage that. I don't mind that. He
Would
he
that
pays
be-
3334 though. I'm not paying the one.
That's where we draw the
Okay.
line.
I'll pay the 3334.
Okay.
And now I have to do math to figure out how much money I have left.
Use a calculator.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Don't do it in your head.
Oh my god, I still have
I
12
could.
grand left.
You still have, goodness, Dubers.
Hey, we what was it? I split the 2500.
You did,
Yeah, which was a lot, by the way.
indeed. Okay. I have deducted the amount from my account.
Hell yeah. Are you guys returning to the Whimsicky then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, I'm like, how can I make sure nobody finds this item? Are there ways to conceal the black slab and stuff?
Yeah. I mean, the black slab, here's the thing, a black slab looks like for casual examination, it just looks like a regular laptop. You would have to, like, carefully examine it to see that it's, like, a hacking tool.
Got
So
it.
you don't necessarily need to conceal that, just don't be suspicious as fuck with it.
So don't just
Yeah,
wave
cool.
a flag around my head that says "I'm a hacker, arrest me."
Exactly.
Don't pull up your collar, put on sunglasses, and start typing in a very bad shrimp position.
At no point do you say, I'm in.
No hacker manzing.
Enters the door. I'm in.
God damn it.
Or should
I
fuck-
think if I walked through a random door and said that, people just look at me like I'm crazy and pay me no mind.
It's like,
Probably
what
be
the
to my
fuck are you talking
advantage.
about?
Enters room, turns baseball cap around, puts on sunglasses, begin the operation.
Did that let the homeless people walk in again?
I don't think my surgeon's supposed to look like that.
Oh god. I would not
dear.
trust my surgeon if they're wearing a backwards baseball cap. Don't care how many accolades they got.
Sir, this is a
Surgeon,
Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's.
The
This is
I'm
a-
in is the dead
It is
giveaway.
a space Wendy's. Thank you very much.
Mmm.
Okay.
And that is a +1 when I'm doing hacking type things, yes?
Correct. It also works as a meta tool for getting access to data lines.
Oh. Nice. Well then. I guess we go do ourselves a little recon on the Whimsicott then.
Sure.
All
Is the
right.
Whimsicott currently open or is it closed?
Ah, that is a fair point. I mean, if it's closed, then we also go there and I, maybe fly my drone around or something. I don't know. See what I see. Is the Whimsicott entirely underground, or do we know that?
I think you could just tell it's underground. You guys went down
It
a
was down
few
a
stories.
staircase, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a speakeasy type of thing.
That
Mhm.
tracks.
I think we'll say it's open for the moment.
I mean,
Okay.
if the only big things about this town is the gambling, it would be the 24/7 gambling, right?
You guys will, when you head down there, it's mostly empty. There's a few very clearly, like, staff, walking around. There's no, like, the tables aren't active, like, the slot machines are not going. It's mostly just people, like, sitting around at tables or in the chairs, like, talking in lowered voices. It's more of, like, a parlor at the moment. And it looks like they open up the big old gambling sections of it later in the evening, but the building is still open.
Got it. Also,
Okay, so this is
question.
perfect then.
If they're taking our weapons, did they like pat us down and take anything else, or just our obvious like weapons? In short, did they take my hacking stuff?
They would probably be suspicious of your little transmitters if they find them. You want to try and conceal them?
Yes.
So then can you make me a sneak dexterity skill check?
Okay. So that's a roll 2d6, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a +1 from sneak and +1 from dexterity.
You got this.
I mean, I think I do
Yeah.
got this.
Nice.
That's pretty fucking good.
Even
Yo.
Cole's gonna forget where they are.
Gosh darn it, I hit that thing too good.
Yeah,
Oh, did I say that out loud? Whoops.
they pat you down and they don't find shit. So your line shunts and the GPS tracker are totally safe. They usher you guys in.
Nice.
They do take your weapons.
I'm in.
I
Just a
think
fork?
at least they don't take your fork.
Good.
They take my laser pistol that I fired once? 0 times? It's unused.
It's Remy's comfort fork.
Yes. My comfort fork. That I'm totally not gonna use this weapon.
My
Oh.
social support laser pistol.
Right.
It's got googly eyes. It makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
Valid.
It is kind of funny to think that despite the fact that we are quote unquote unarmed, we are very not undangerous.
We're very
Oh, I still have my
dangerous
arms.
people.
I'm armed.
I
Remy
mean,
has
even if you
arms.
had no arms, you could still kick with your legs.
Yeah.
Estella's got the finger guns, and then I have my hacking equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they escort. I think you guys have armored undersuits on, but they don't like tell you to take off your under armor. They're just like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, we know what establishment this is. We're being everyone's being careful.
It's a fancy
Take off your underwear.
bulletproof
It's a rough
vest.
world.
Right.
Under armor, soft,
Yeah.
Not the brand.
not the brand.
What,
Imagine
are
it
you-
ask you that.
She may be an expert and not exactly literally a warrior, but do you expect her to go around with unarmored underwear?
Do you have polyceramic plates in your underwear?
Do you not?
That was not a thing that I thought I needed.
All right.
I don't want to get shot in the heart, and I don't want to get shot in the butt cheeks.
Literally just
You know?
like a villainess from a 90s cartoon that has like a steel bikini.
A spike bra.
God.
Peak fashion.
Peak fashion.
Uh,
But yeah, you guys are allowed inside. It's pretty quiet in here. There's probably some kind of music playing. Hold on, can I get like royalty-free like lounge music?
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
maybe dial the cars down.
Oh, do they have like lounge sounds for the Atmosphere website?
Let me see. Ambiances. No. Acoustic. Piano
They
escape.
have like coffee shop and stuff, I think.
Mm.
It's true, they do have coffee shop stuff.
Basically
just
the
have a
same thing,
bar.
but less venti and Starbucks words.
Where is the coffee shop? Cafe restaurant. There you go.
Hey.
Wonderful.
Ooh, cocktail party. There we go.
Mm.
I'll do a bit of dynamic animation. There we go. I love this website.
This is amazing.
But yeah.
Well, we are back.
Well, win.
No,
We are
don't say
in-
that! It goes on a red alert.
Trip the alarm.
Spanish. Why is there alarms?
Okay, what's the next step?
Fly casual? I assume it's like noon or something since we went to the black market.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. See if they have got nice lunch or something.
Oh my
You
god.
just drink. You just drink while Cole is doing his
Estella.
recon.
Do something besides
Could I-
food.
Could I notice?
Well, I can't
security?
gamble.
Could I like look around for the security and see what they got?
You can.
Oh, notice roll.
That's a
I've noticed
notice
one.
roll. Notice
Yes.
one
So
pretty
that's
handy.
gonna be roll
And I
2d6
assist with that one as
plus
well.
2? Plus 1.
Your notice is +1, and your wisdom is what? +1?
My wisdom is 16.
Yeah. Yeah. So 2d6 +2. Thank you for the drink, Sus.
Thank you.
Wonder.
13.
God damn, y'all.
Nice.
You better tell me all about that security.
So, there's at least a half dozen dudes that you can see from where you're sitting that are like stationed at different doors in this area. They're all wearing suits, and all of them have like a pistol at their hips. There's an additional few guys that are just kind of walking around that are dressed the same and equipped the same. There are cameras on the ceiling pointed at every table in every like quadrant of the Whimsicott and at the bar. And then there are about 6 doors on the bottom level, and from where you're sitting, you can see another 2 or 3 on the second floor, all of which have maglocks on them. There's an area more towards the back that is kind of curtained off that very clearly has like a metal detector in front of it, along with a more dedicated bouncer that is standing by it, maybe like the VIP area.
Okay, so the fork can't go through that.
Exactly. They will stop the fork.
They'll probably also stop my trackers and shunts.
Yeah.
Aside from that, there's a few like computer terminals here and there. Most of them are like being used by the patrons. Just like
Alright.
built into
So we have
desks
a
along the
lot of
walls.
security guards, and we have lots of cameras, but we also have computers that are free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So there
definitely
is an
bring those
option to
with it.
like maybe get something to not function anymore all of a sudden. So that dozens of security guards have something to do.
Distraction.
Suddenly, problems. Well, I'll have to make my way over to those computers at some point. Notice anything else?
No, I think that's fine. That's all I wanted to know about the environment. We definitely can't fight all of the security guards, so we need to think of a creative way to get out of the way.
Very true. Where are we even going from here? We still don't know much about who's who and what's where.
Well, that's why you're scoping the place out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm gonna take a seat at one of the computer terminals and take a look and see what it has, just without me hacking or anything, just see what's available on it.
So, it has a list of like scheduled events. Like this particular like High Rollers event is happening at this hour at this table. There's a list of like machines. There's a help option for like if you need help navigating around the Whimsicott. There
kinda
is
like
a VIP patrons portal that you could log into if you were VIP.
It's just kind of a general kiosk for the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to like hack the payout thingies or something so we could just like load 50 grand on a credit shit or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we? That is.
Shut
an
up, Cafe.
The lunch rush came in.
Oh goodness, it is lunchtime. I'm quite hungry. Food time again.
Yeah, speaking of
so-
food, what do I have to eat here?
Just face studies.
Where? So there's the terminal I'm at now. Where are the, like, payout kiosks? Are they unmanned? Are they manned? I'm assuming that they're guarded, regardless.
They don't have physical guards, but there are cameras pointed at them.
Got it.
You could try to like sleight of hand something with them. All you need to do is attach a line shunt to a system, and then you'll be able to hack it remotely.
Got it. The tricky part is getting it without the cameras noticing. Sticking the line shunt to a spot where it's not going to be noticed. Because I'm imagining that, you know, someone who knows the place is going to look and be like, huh, that shouldn't be stuck to that thing.
Probably.
But who looks behind it all the time, you know? I think I'm going to consider that as a vector for an attack later. But I will not do that yet because I don't want to mess up and ruin our chances before we even know what we're doing exactly. I rejoined the group and mentioned, hey,
Okay.
so I've got some ideas.
Uh-huh.
What are you two thinking?
I've got like 3 ideas for big distraction. One would be Estella gambling and like the whole place keeping her eyes, like keeping the eyes on Estella. Another one would be physical altercation, which would be very risky. I could get in a fist fight, but I feel like that would get us all thrown out immediately before we can do
Yeah.
anything.
If you could get somebody else into a fist fight with you, though, so that they get thrown out, then.
And the third one would be messing with the technology, like anything payout wise, like you already said.
Yeah, I got some plans for that, though I do need
Or getting the
need
events
some
out of
cover
order.
for
Something as
sure.
simple as that might work too.
Do they have sprinklers? I
Yes.
look up. I could just
Hmm.
blow up one of the sprinklers.
Yeah, just like cause havoc and panic. Like literally make them panic. Let them focus on something else.
Dubers do be a telekinetic.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to make my powers magically glow.
Here's, I lean over to Estella. Here's a thought. Do you think that if we do something with the sprinklers, or could you angle one of the cameras that's pointing at those payout machines? Could you angle it so it couldn't see me? At the same
That I
time
could.
as all the
Super
rest.
easy.
Okay, that might be a good way for me to get access to that. That also could allow it to be I plant the thing and we come back later. So then it's not like, huh, weird that it happened in this order. I don't know.
You could always pretend to be the technician at the place also.
Very true, though
That would require
We-
talking though.
that would require
Yeah.
talking, or at the same time.
Or you'd need to join his IT team. Although he did say he was hiring. Big background check though.
True.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, I do think that me just being able to sneak around in some chaos is probably the best option. Though exactly how that chaos happens, we will have yet to decide on, I guess.
That's really solid. I think I can just blow something up, the fight, and then I can move the camera away. You do your hacky thing, get the kiosk. Yeah, that's solid.
Ed, is there one kiosk that is more like out of the way than the rest of them?
I imagine there's a couple groups of them. There's like, I'll say 3 lineups of like, you mean like the payout kiosks, right?
Yeah, the payout kiosks.
Yeah, we'll say that there's 3 groups of like 3 lined up kiosks. But there's no one that is like away on its own.
Got it. Okay. Yes, this sounds like a decent plan. I'd point to a specific kiosk or I would vaguely gesture in that direction so that someone looking at me wouldn't realize I'm pointing at it necessarily, while mentioning to Estella that I'm gonna go for that one specifically.
Okay. Are you doing the line shunts now, or?
Depends. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait a while? It is still fairly light in here, so there's not going to be as much chaos as if it was later at night when it's really busy in here.
True. Okay, later, and then do it again when we actually do it. All right.
Yes. Okay. Do
So
we
is the
have
plan to just come back later?
pretty much at this
When
point?
it's gambling time, or well, I mean, like we can hang out here until it gets lively. I guess it is a lounge.
You scoped out the
Bar.
joint.
Yep. Now, our boy did say we do have that one-on-one. Was it a one-on-one? That game that we're gonna play.
I don't remember if it was 1-on-1, but he's the proprietor, and he said he'd play with.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I guess we, unless you want to wait for that even, Estella, maybe, well, it would probably be kind of difficult for you to be playing a game and causing chaos at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So,
To be fair, let's see. I'm thinking of something. Yeah, the timing on that isn't too big. It isn't a big concern for this. As long as you can get your thing done.
yeah. As long as there's chaos, I can probably sneak around pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I do need to
So-
go out and buy one thing though to help with that, because it'll help
Okay.
ensure an easy escape from me.
In that case, do you want to see if Quentin is here now, or do we come back later for all of that?
Oh, we can just come back later, I guess.
I'm good with that.
I'm guessing it's gonna be around in the busiest hours.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Prime time evening. But you two can stay if you want to. I just need to go shopping real quick. Probably not real quick.
I feel like going with you. I'd like to explore some more and see some more things.
Okay. All the
So-
food and drinks here. Food and drink here is nice. Good reason we came here this
Yes.
this afternoon. And
Our
back in the evening.
our wonderful scouting lunch.
And us sitting there like,
It all
no
goes back
lunch,
to
please."
food.
We're
I mean,
hungry
hey.
mercenaries.
How much do you eat? I didn't even charge you for the breakfast.
Well,
Probably
that
a
comes
lot.
with. I'd
That
imagine
came with the
the-
hotel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's how it usually
and
works, right?
breakfast.
I salty. They actually did roll a ton of 4s earlier.
That's all we rolled at the start. Remy, can you
Yeah.
imagine how much food Remy needs to eat to maintain all of her
The
muscle?
muscles, hello.
Mm-hmm. That needs fuel.
I want to get
Good.
this
Like,
girl
why
a
do you
protein
think I
shake.
stole that fork? It's because I actually need it.
Are you using that fork for every meal?
Yes.
Oh my
That's her
god.
special
Whoever
fork.
you stab with that is gonna get so many diseases.
We need a
I think she
sanitation
cleans
check.
it.
I think I cleaned it.
Do you clean it?
You do think? Do you not know?
That's his fork.
Is this not a for sure thing?
God.
It's not the Komodo fork.
The Komodo fork.
Poison.
You could,
How
you
about
know
what-
what? That would be on brand for Softo. The Komodo fork.
Poison plus 4.
I'm getting a drink.
I think while we're out, I'm gonna buy like a case that has fancy like sterilizing LEDs in it or something. Just give it to Remy to hold the fork in.
Sterilizing LEDs.
Aww,
is.
thank you.
That's a
Very
nifty
thoughtful.
present.
It's called USB-C or USB-C.
Jesus.
That ain't the right one.
USB-C.
Were we plugging this fork in?
UVC.
There
You
you
will
go.
see, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
Do not stick forks in outlets, please.
Only if they're robot outlets.
Ultra
That's how we kill
violent
them.
stuff.
Ba-da-ba,
Oh,
ba-da-ba.
Basically.
Thank you so
yeah.
much for the case.
So what are we
Yes.
doing?
We're going
Uh,
shopping.
Okay.
I want to go buy a
Again.
nice dress to gamble in, because when I blow up like one of the sprinklers, it's gonna get wet, and I get to like leave in a huff, and nobody's going to question.
Pretty fair.
You know, that's smart, yeah.
I think clothes are a thing you can buy in this system.
Ooh,
I don't remember-
like wearing clothes.
You do?
I mean,
I
I'm
don't.
wearing clothes
I'm
right
not
now.
underwear.
Yeah, but do you like to? I don't like clothes.
You're covered in fur. You can run around butt naked without freezing.
It's true, and no one can stop me.
oh
Mhm.
goodness.
I don't remember where the clothes were. I'm gonna say if you want like a really nice dress, it'll be like for a nice like party dress that's not like designer or anything. Let's say like 100 credits.
Oh, I'm going designer. I was thinking of dropping like
Oh.
400 credits on it.
Go ahead. I won't say no.
I'll say this is a 400 credit dress.
You're gonna okay.
Instead of
So
like, no, it's more expensive.
so Estella is spending the next 7 in-game hours getting a dress tailored.
Oh my. Well, I am gonna, I don't know, I guess peruse some other stores, maybe for, you know, slightly nicer looking clothes. Not like anything too fancy.
And I'm playing around for 7 hours with the UVC that was bought for me.
You can come get a dress with me if you want.
Hell yeah, okay, I'm coming with you.
Okay, we're getting decked out. We're getting nice dresses. Cole can get one too if he wants.
I mean, I'm gonna get a suit,
Nicole looks so cute with a little dress.
Are you sure?
Wolf.
Woof.
Anyhow,
Unfortunately, he will look out of place in a dress. Probably, question mark.
maybe. It also might be I don't know if it'd be more or less difficult to sneak something in with a dress.
Oh, you know what? Fitting in with a suit actually would be really good. If we all
It's
look
just less-
normal.
Less difficult, actually.
Hmm.
I heard a from the Edda.
I'm considering many things.
I see.
I'm also not fully sure I heard the question.
Was there a question?
I thought there was a question.
Also, this is my inventory now.
I think the only question-like thing was, basically, I think it would be harder to sneak in with a dress than with a, suit. Or sneak things in with a dress.
Probably. It's a 400 credit dress.
Goodness. We'll say I get a fancy suit. Would that be comparable? I guess we're all just getting the fancy tailored stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
We are.
400
This actually is a heist, so that's actually really fitting.
right?
So let me offer you guys something, as you guys are all getting suited up and tailored for a big ol' heist. Usually our sessions go like 4 hours. We're sitting at the 3.5 mark, and I don't think that we're gonna find any kind of conclusion to this mission within the next like hour or so.
Ah.
Do you guys want to call it here on the eve of you preparing for your big heist, and then we can continue this with the next session? Or do you want to proceed for a little longer? This seems to be like a pretty clean stopping point if we were going to have one. Unless you want to go for another potentially like hour and a half, 2 hours.
So we do a heist next time.
I think that would work.
Nice in the future.
That works for me if everybody else wants to break off here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
We are set up for quite the situation.
The stage
Okay.
is set to infiltrate the Whimsicott and cause some trouble.
Teehee.
Hey, Runa. Awesome. Well then,
Also-
that being the case,
Make out with 50k.
yeah.
I mean, if I can get more on that cred stick, I'm definitely doing it.
Ooh, we can get tips.
That's a hell of a tip.
Well, if it's that easy to hack, you know.
I can't believe we've gone from mercenaries to just actual robbers.
Yeah, you're actually just criminals now.
We are just for real criminals, stealing
actually
from
doing the
other
heist.
criminals.
Oh my goodness.
You're like Robin Hood if he kept all that shit for himself.
Keeps a
Basically.
percent,
Uh,
no doubt.
So, that being the case, let me mark down on my list. I'm just gonna put the eve of the heist in all capitals. And we can reconvene in a couple weeks when everyone's free. And,
Okay.
you know, before then, I'll make sure that everyone, you know, has everything they need and is aware of where we're at in the story. We'll do like maybe a brief recap before the next session.
Yep.
I wrote down
and-
notes this time, like a whole bunch of them.
Awesome. You know, in my actual campaigns, I give bonus points for people who like take notes.
Oh.
What did he get out of bonus points? Exactly.
I
A
definitely take
random
some
+1 to a roll. Ooh.
I could have like a token system for you guys. I could think that up.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
Maybe like use a token to get a bonus on a roll. Absolutely.
Oh. That could be fun.
But for now, I think we'll have to find somebody to raid. Sorry again that I was like an hour late. or that we started
we
an
still
hour
went
late.
3 hours though.
We got 3
which was
hours.
Nice.
That's okay. We had a fun
Worked.
time. Though.
We will set. I did have fun. I learned that you guys really like having mealtime scenes. Yeah. That is our main source of exposition and stuff. Is you guys just sit and eat.
but we'll stay
it is
for the
good.
food.
You know, if Shurist was really smart, he would just pay you in like a lifetime supply of pancakes or something.
Ooh.
I mean, right?
All of them
Oh my
immediately
God.
like, wait,
Yeah.
I would.
We will not betray him.
Thinks hard.
Betrayal?
Oh.
Nah.
Not if I keep them well fed. They won't. They'll be too lazy to leave me
Also,
Oh hell yeah.
or to betray me.
that's fine. I was just thinking about, we have these like fancy tailor suits and dresses now. And we're just gonna be riding in our motorcycles.
Oh,
Through the wind, your hair's gonna be all messed up. Oh no.
we could get like a cab or something.
True.
Yeah, for this evening we can get a cab, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Show up in a
once.
cab.
I'm gonna pull
You
up
can-
all fancy.
You have to rent a limo.
Yeah, nope. Yep, that has to happen. We're renting a limo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Who's live? Fubuki is live. Fubuki's playing an old classic game that I really like. You guys know Jack and Daxter?
Ooh.
Yes, vaguely.
Ooh.
She's
I
playing
played
Jack and
Ratchet
Daxter
and
for the
Clank
first
as a
time.
kid. Instead.
Oh, was that you were part of that faction? I see.
Yeah. They were both PlayStation games, weren't they?
Yes.
Or they were on, or they were available on it.
Yeah. Except Ratchet and Clank games, kept their gameplay from game to game, and Jack and Daxter went from, like an adventure, like not beat 'em up, like a hack and slash, but instead of swords, you just kick beat things.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, an adventure game, and then Jack 2 was Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh, I'll show you, Dubers. It's actually wild.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Everybody, thank you for coming.
Thank you all.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for.
Thank you for having me.
Con, thank you
you for
so
coming,
much for
Con.
guesting.
Of course. It was my pleasure.
Oh, this person.
Hmm.
I should be okay.
They look like they're about to finish stream.
No. I'll think about it. They have follower or subscriber only chat.
Gross.
Interesting.
Let's see. Is anyone else live?
I get it if like you've been hate rated recently or something. Like obviously you want to turn that on, but otherwise,
Yeah. I don't like that stuff.
Rain is playing Hunt Showdown. Hi, Katsuki. Let's find Rain. I didn't know Rain played Hunt. We can go say hi to Rain. I played games with Rain before. Super cute, ambiguously gendered slime person.
Ooh,
We love the
slimy.
ambiguous.
So we're gonna go see Rain. Everybody, thank you super duper much for coming. If you stay with Rain, then please behave yourselves. And if you don't, then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever it may be for you. We're gonna be back with VTubers Without Number in a number of weeks, probably not to exceed 4, but we'll see how everyone's availability lines up. I'm having tons of fun with this. I'm glad that you guys, honestly, having players that are content to just goof around and like purchase outfits to do a heist, that is a rare gift, and I'm very happy to have y'all.
Aw.
Thank you for facilitating our goofiness. I am having incredible fun.
Same.
Even though you want us to stop eating so much.
He's gonna have to like start going into cookbooks and describing like fancy dishes and stuff.
Eventually, y'all are gonna have to
Yeah.
roll physical saves, not to pass out.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.